shit that's not yours, not your mic, not your chair.
Not your people.
Okay, what are we waiting for?
All right, ready? The countdown. 3, 2, 1. Chicano chafón, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chafón, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer
or two.
Chicano chafón, este es el lazo, just lost a fan. Oh well, tough shit.
Tough shit.
Chicano chafón, Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano chafón, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Señoras y señores, we are the Home Steeple Band. En batería, Don Filemon. En bajo, looks like he's gonna be a regular from now on. El Uñas. En producción, el Banquita Sarabia. El jefe de la banda, el rey del teclado, el dedos de oro, el trompita de angelito,
Güey.
el bigotes de sabio,
Del teclado, güey, no de la
Ay, no.
guitarra.
este y en voz, su humilde servidor, Ramón. Don't forget, for all your fucking party needs, whether it's your divorce, your wedding,
Going to
baptism,
Texas. Going to Texas parties.
te vas de Los Ángeles, fucking
Despedidas.
despedidas de solteros y solteras, fucking le ganaste el pinche corquis a tu vecino porque no quería cortar la guayaba. Fucking
Shit.
Ay, güey.
Ganó,
a little too personal. Huh?
ganó el campeonato el Atlas party.
Oh shit. El Celaya might be coming into the football Mexican League already.
The Tijuana has an NFL team party.
Perdió México con Estados Unidos.
Oh,
2-0. Pa' tus penas.
After talking shit, too, güey.
Yeah. Give us a call. Send us a DM. We'll do all that kind of masa, bro.
Anda muy aguada la van, güey.
No, están bien calmados, güey. Hey, friends, ¿me le subes a mi
No.
headphones? No, not the mic, the headphones. No hago muy bien, güey.
No oís muy bien.
No.
Never, de limón la never.
There we go. There.
This diva. Fuck, we're getting a little diva this episode.
Es que no oigo bien, güey.
I've never heard him fucking.
This
Más?
episode?
Just a little
This one I know,
There we
right?
go. Right there. That's good.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Just wanted to make sure I could hear everybody.
Toma, güey.
Hey, did you record him earlier?
What? He was farting?
Me fui a descargar el tanque, güey.
Yeah, we put a fucking mic on the toilet, bro. We secretly record people
Oh,
farting.
This is what it sounds like.
Dude, the other day I went into a restroom, bro, and I thought I was the only one in there. So I'm
Ay, that's
fucking.
fantastic.
Letting it rip.
I was listening to something on my headphones, so I didn't really you know, it's muffled, way. I don't know how loud it's shit. And I fucking me eché un pinche pedote, way. It felt good, way. And then I heard the stalls fucking open and some dude came out. I was like,
Oh, shit.
¿Lo asustaste?
Did we introduce a pinche Don Mentas over there?
but it's one of those things where like he didn't want to look at me in the
No te hacen
face.
caso.
Like I was,
right
he was,
away.
he was washing his hands and I was like trying to look that way to kind of
Don't look at me, little
like,
puppet.
oh my bad, bro. I didn't know that somebody was in here, but nah, he didn't want to look at me. That shit was bad.
Oh, shit. So, para todos los que nos están escuchando and shit, notice that there's an extra voice here. We got the landlord today.
Ah, y luego el landlord, ¿verdad?
We got the landlord.
No mames.
Yeah, he said if I'm not in this episode, you guys are evicted.
Yeah. Fucking les voy a subir el pinche.
A la verga.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so last week we didn't have Estes, and so it's just for Neri, and today we got an extra.
I went to the casino. I took my dad. It was his birthday.
How was that?
Dude, he's fucking an addict. He's a fucking savage addict, addicted to gambling, man.
Oh, man. ¿Cuánto ganó? ¿Cuánto perdió? Salió.
Él no perdió nada. Yo perdí $500.
Oh, it was your money.
Yeah, it's my money.
Because it was
Oh,
his birthday.
shit.
It was his birthday, so I took him to the casino out in like, fuck, I don't even know where this was at, way. And we were done by 3 o'clock. He's used to going to casinos, man, and leaving till like 2, 3 in the morning, way.
So you took him kicking and screaming?
Yeah, pretty much,
yo
man.
tengo. I was just getting lucky, eh?
Pretty much, bro. And,
Apenas me estaba calentando, mijo.
okay, he's all this money all of a sudden he has in his house that I don't know about. Okay, I have $100 in the casa, where que te los pago. Préstame 100. And where did the fuck you get $100 from?
Fucking hustling the other fucking other tenants in that area.
It was bad, bro. So I had to fucking get him out. Where like
You had to
at
cut him out.
Yeah, I had to cut him out. Where, but it's just like fuck. I can't believe like these people were like.
Did you play?
I played a little bit.
Well, you're playing blackjack, roulette?
Nah, I don't go in the tables way. I've never had anybody show me like how the etiquette is. Like we were talking about etiquette before we
Yeah.
started recording, like etiquette in golf and smoking cigars or whatever. I don't understand the etiquette in some of these tables way. So I gotta go with somebody. I think this guy understands it.
Fernie, break it down.
I get the tables. Blackjack I used to be pretty good at way, but blackjack, pero yeah. After the kids, pura pinche sal, way.
Yeah. Puro internet games for you? Puro Fortnite?
No, well, it takes. I mean, if you're playing it right way, it takes a little bit of energy to just fucking. Not counting way. I mean, I think I used to know how to count, but must be as long as you like pay attention, and there's those little rules like they sound the little cards. The only thing is like same thing like when you're counting cards way when you're on that roll way when you get that little fucking streak
Like when to double down.
yeah
and
you
when
start
When to
no way you
split.
start betting higher pues because you'll go on little streaks so you go a little higher ya pierdes ya le bajas but if you follow those little rules you'll hit like those little streaks so as long as when those little streaks you start betting like if you're betting ponle $5 a hand you go up to 10 15 20 depends como te sientas o qué traes.
Yeah.
And then you start winning, then you start losing again. But now you start losing, you bring it back down to 5.
You build it up again.
But as long as you follow those little rules, usually you get those little streaks.
There was some tweaker guy killing it in one of the tables where he was one of those dudes that is. I could tell his chick was the one that works. Where it's just those guys that tag along and spend their money.
Lounge lizard.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys like that way.
Shit.
Hicieron el encendedor, güey.
I don't know. Where's
You
the
have
lighter?
it.
We're
You
smoking
have it.
cigars.
You have it.
It's right there.
Oh.
You had one right there on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, ese es el pinche mamado.
I don't know. Well,
Se me quema un
Fucking-
pinche un huevo.
but what was it? Was it towards San Diego, Esteban, or was it towards...
Yeah, it's some kind of like Native American lands
Have to
way.
fucking get it off with fucking.
We're smoking cigars, man. So it's we're trying.
Sorry,
We're celebrating. I don't know what, but it feels good. So we're over here fucking bumping cigars in our
Today's
expensive mics.
National Mint Day.
Oh, yeah, la hierbabuena.
Yeah, Ferdy hitting that shit like a fucking pokey, like a crack pipe.
You gotta be
pues, pinche.
He's not
Es que lo corté
hey,
un poco fucking shallow.
not on the side, but it's gotta be forward.
Pues así da miedo, güey, no mames. That's what I was like, wait.
Así, an angle.
All right.
Just watch the pinky.
Yeah.
All right, wait.
Fuck. Great fucking... Makes good
Rotate,
podcasting.
rotate.
Don't be a dick, where you don't listen to podcasts. There's people
No.
that spend 2 hours talking about some shit they're watching on the internet, and we're over here listening to it.
You got it, you got it.
You got it. Yeah, that lighter's a little intimidating, bro. Está muy chiludo.
Feels good. Yeah, so this tweaker was killing it, bro. Like, I know he was killing it because he had security in the back when he was screaming. Like, all of a sudden, there was 3 staff and then security behind him. I was like, damn, how much money did this guy win, man?
Oh, so they get an escort or what?
Well, I guess, I don't know how that works,
You
man.
didn't think it was just because he's being loud?
Nah, they won, way, because they were counting. There was like 3 fucking people on the table, the workers. They were counting some shit, and then security was like way in the back, but like kind of seeing everything. You gotta think, there's people that are fucking just go and hang out to see who wins, and then they follow their fucking
And get robbed.
home and shit.
Yeah, that's a fucking tranza right there.
I don't know, way. It's just going to the casino, way. It's just not my favorite thing, way, but fuck, way.
No te gusta el casino, güey?
No, see, way. Not on my dad's terms, way. You can't have fun, really, way.
So you left them and then you would go play the máquina. So you were like not shadowing them or hovering over them, but keeping an eye on them.
Nah, because, I mean...
Did he know what he was doing?
Yeah, he knows how to play he plays the slots, way. He knows...
Oh, okay.
He understands he's 70, where he turned 70 on Tuesday.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos, where it's his birthday. He always hates that, but it's funny to me.
November 2nd?
Yeah, November 2nd. So he's the kind of guy where that'll put money in and then the machine starts making noises and he starts touching the screen like if he's really channeling his powers.
He's doing some shit, güey.
Yeah, so I don't like to be around that shit where this is your dad.
Your dad's a brujo, güey?
This is the dad that used to beat the shit out of you. Now he's fucking caressing screens trying to win $2. Like,
that machine's getting more love than you ever did.
seriously, bro, it's a little triggering. So I leave his ass.
Yeah, man.
But it's kind of hard, bro, because like he doesn't have a cell phone, way, so I can't just leave him. Like he's like a child, way. Like, stay here. Aquí estás acá, right? Yeah, aquí no me voy a andar. So I go do my own shit and I come back and he's gone. I'm like, dude, you just
Like a search party after.
you just told me you're gonna fucking be here and now you're gone, way. So
Es que ya no le estaba dando suerte a la máquina.
yeah, so
So se fue a otra.
it was a lot of babysitting, way. So yeah.
Do you win in the machines? I feel like those are more rigged than the cards.
I think so too, way. But I go to the poker tables that are in the fucking dark, where those
No shit.
those ones that
The shady business goes on the side or what?
no way that's where that's where you get a lot of that. Yeah,
Están jugando póker, eh?
I know.
Te están pokering.
Maybe that's what it was, man. I felt
Poker in the
something.
front, liquor in the rear.
So I hang out in those machines where like the locals hang out.
It's a machine.
It's all
shit.
dark. Yeah, it's just the poker. It's the poker. Fucking,
Oh, yeah, you have said you like the little poker.
yeah. I feel like my odds are better on that, even though I know I'm not gonna win that much money or whatever.
Not competing with anybody, güey.
Nah,
Competing with yourself.
Madrugaron, or you just picked them up at whatever time, or
I got him. I picked him up around 10, and then by 3 o'clock we lost $500. I was ready to go home, and he was ready to keep it going. Where I'm like, no, dude. Literally outside the casino where he's smoking outside. Literally the conversation is, ya vámonos. No, que tengo 100 bolas en la casa. Te los préstamelos y te los doy. Like, where'd you get $100 from, dude? How do you have $100?
I keep count of your money.
I have access to you don't have a debit card. How do you have $100, dude?
He's been reaching into your wallet, güey.
I think he was trying to scam me, bro. I don't think he had $100.
Not the kind of scam
Gets
you
home,
wanted.
it's like, los tenía aquí, pero no sé dónde están.
Me lo robó la que limpia.
Dude, it was
Te dije, cabrón. Te dije.
like que no se quiso bañar aquí.
Es transera.
It was like a 2-hour drive home, silent. Like he's pissed because we left early. I'm pissed because I lost $500. I'm like, what are we doing here, dude? This was supposed to be something that we had
Father
a good
and
time.
son thing,
Father
yeah.
and son, let's bond. Fucking this and that. You're over here caressing these machines, and I'm ready to leave at 3.
¡Qué chiste ni qué mis huevos!
That was him, güey. That was him. Y para acabarla, ¿sabes qué, güey? Because I rented a car, güey. Para acabarla, I couldn't connect my car to the Bluetooth, so no music, dude. So it's a 2-hour drive with nothing, güey.
Silence.
Not even humming? You weren't
Nothing.
even humming?
Hasta que we got close to the IE, que the Recuerdos was able to tune into the fucking station. Then we started listening to Los Terrícolas and shit like that. Ya luego se le pasó el enojón. Then he started spitting facts about history of music where these guys que son de Venezuela and all that shit.
Leo Dan y
Los
todo.
pasteles verdes son de Perón.
So that, yeah, he finally fucking... And then my uncle calls me like at 10. Hey, todavía están, because we're supposed to meet up with them. They're still
At 10 at night?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Is that his brother?
That's his brother, yeah. there because my dad no me supo decir, güey. He told me to go to this casino, and then it turns out my uncle was somewhere else. Turns out that's where we were supposed to be. But I'm like, dude, we're already here. I'm not gonna fucking drive over there. So my uncle calls me like at 10, way. Hey, you guys are still fucking. I'm fucking in bed, way, hanging out.
Fucking ahí acariciando la carambola, güey.
Yeah, I'm
And your dad in his little room counting $100.
He's like, I can still
le
make this.
dije a este cabrón que tenía 100 baros.
Shit, bro. He's funny, man. But you know, he takes his. I bought him mints like fucking 2 months ago, and I didn't think anything of it. But he uses them as his pill case.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, this guy thinks his breath's kicking. So he takes off his mints and he opens it up, and it's all his medication in there.
No mames.
Oh, but yeah. Well, that's why I missed.
Oh, the parents.
That's why I missed last week's recording.
The parents, man. No, I just picked up my dad from the airport on Thursday. Mm-hmm. He just got back and shit. You know, fucking asuntos allá in Mexico. All of a sudden, he's got business.
Oh yeah.
He's got to go handle fucking que papeleo, que pa esto, que pa lo otro. He bought a car over there.
Oh shit, your dad bought a car in Mexico?
Yeah, he bought a car, and he had to tenía que hacer el papeleo, right? He had to do the paperwork for change of ownership and everything. So he picked it up from the guy he bought it and took it to the little ranchito. Ya tiene ahí su cochera, because it's not even a driveway or a port. No, it's like cochera.
Wait, what's a cochera, way?
It's like a
garage.
like a garage.
Like a
Yeah, it's
garage.
a little,
Yeah, but it's dedicated for the car only.
Yeah, it's what's it called? That little open garage, no?
Yeah.
Little,
So it's there, it's
Cargo
protected and everything. So he's telling me all the business and shit, like, just the family drama. But the one thing that he was telling me that kind of resonated with me, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't think you're wrong. But a ver qué opinan ustedes, cabrones. So he's telling me, mi dad tiene sobrinos, right? Tiene sus sobrinos, and they're a little bit older, but not older than him. Pero dice que se encabronó con uno de sus sobrinos porque llega y le dice, hola, ¿cómo estás, tío? And he's all like, so he paid no attention, like, tío, ¿cómo estás? And my dad, like, whatever. And like, ¿qué no me oye? Ahora sí. A mí, tú y yo no somos iguales.
Wait, what?
We're not the
I
same.
missed something. Wait, what happened?
Because his nephew didn't address him de usted.
Oh shit.
Se enojó el
No, le
pinche
dice,
caritón.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, tío?
So he should have said, ¿Cómo está usted, tío?
¿Cómo está, tío? O ¿cómo está? Pero no estás, like he went more like a...
Oh, really?
But he still called him Tio, right?
He calls him tío, but like...
he didn't address him with the right.
Yeah, but it's like addressing them like if they're
Proper.
equals. Yeah, like, like...
Ay, perdón.
So my dad all of a sudden like...
Now
hey,
we know
yo,
where he gets it from.
Hey,
Güey.
you sure your dad didn't end up fucking... I mean, he bought a car and maybe he's fucking a big deal down there. Way.
Probably.
You know me? Of course you do. That's because I'm famous.
That's on channel?
You address me as usted.
Odon.
Mijos famoso en el podcast.
What's his name?
Oh, Don Chano.
Oh, no, en el radio, en el radio. Mijos famoso en el radio.
De internet.
En las redes sociales.
En las redes sociales.
Yeah, so...
Tiene muchos
he
followers
doesn't
en
like-
Instagram.
He doesn't like it when his nephews or younger ones like call him, refer to him as like de tú.
Wow.
He doesn't like that. And
He's
I'm
old
all like,
school.
so he's done that with little kids too. Like
The little kid's like, what the fuck?
no, he tells them, and he tells the little kids in front of their parents. I'm all like, a mí me dices usted, a mí no me dices de tú, a mí no me estás tuteando. And
Hey, I should have stayed home and played with myself.
so I'm all
So
like,
tú is offensive to older people.
to older ones.
I
There's
didn't
got
know
to be some sort of level of respect.
Yeah. Like my niece and nephews.
Uh-huh.
Like if they were to call me by my name, I'll correct them too.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
what would you correct them to though?
Just Tio.
Tio, right?
Yeah. I'm not.
You're
know.
not Mario.
Yeah. No.
Mario. No.
You call me Tio Mario if you want.
Yeah.
But Tio's got.
Tio's got to be in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
I have a title, he says.
Yeah.
Because I would understand if it was here, but these are his nephews in Mexico, right? My cousins.
They should know better.
They
Oh,
should know
yeah,
better.
that's true.
Because right here, at least in English, it's like what would you say? Non-binary? It's or
equal.
it's non-titleist or.
Oh, shit. We're getting there?
No, I'm just saying, like you would say, Mister, instead of hey, you.
Yeah. It's not. It's well, like For me, it's more of the respect thing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Like that's why I don't have any of my nephews or nieces call me by my name.
Start
It's got to
calling
be
him
like it's
Don
Theo.
Mario now, güey.
No, Theo. Theo's got to be
Tio
Theo.
Mario?
Theo.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know my little niece told
he
her
lives-
little sister, "Hey, Uncle Theo's calling you."
Uncle Tio, all right.
'Cause I'm like, okay, that's cool. I could go with that too.
maybe she's española. Oye, tío.
Yeah, but that was a big deal. So then I was
Where did that shit come from?
Oh, that's how they say, like, dude.
Yeah.
That's a tío.
Esa tía.
It's not like uncle. In Spain, they say tío like oh, ese tío fucking
ese
no sabe
güey, ese
fumar.
cabrón, no, ese baboso.
Ese tío no sabe. So, I mean, I guess
Ese
Yeah, usually
fulano.
refer to the older people though, right?
it's a regional thing, huh?
Like in India, the man is auntie. They call almost all the older ladies aunties
Really?
Yeah.
In India?
in India.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I had no
You
idea.
guys don't watch any Indian films?
No, really.
No, like a
Bollywood, güey?
Bollywood one?
Yeah, the Bollywood.
Or is that racist to
No.
assume that all they do is Bollywood?
No, I mean,
I don't know. I want to be correct
Yeah,
there,
no,
bro.
if you watch a lot of like me and my wife
Trying to get woke
she
over
really
here.
likes watching
I've been napping my whole life, but I want to get woke.
Get Woke.
It's about time I woke
a
up.
lot
güey.
of the
Been
Indians
asleep for a long time.
is they're like they refer to the older people than them, like the young ones refer to the older people like uncle or aunties.
Oh, shit. I don't know that.
At first I used to think like, fuck, everybody's their fucking aunt or everybody's their uncle.
Some
Maybe-
ancestral shit going on.
No,
over
maybe
here.
it's like Mario over there, güey. Someone lo regañó una vez for not calling him tío.
And then from there,
And then they're like,
took
fuck,
off.
I'm going to cover my bases, bro.
Everybody's a
It took
Tio.
off.
Yeah, it's a little power thing too, no way. Like, hey, you respect me. I'm older than you. I'm just a little bit of that.
I mean, but there's got to be. I mean, I don't know if it's power,
No,
but it's more of.
For me,
of-
it's the respect. That's all
yeah,
it
it's
is.
respect. But también there's got to be some sort of. ¿Cómo te diría?
Like you and I aren't equal. There's a division.
Oh, I think my dad went a little bit off board with that one. Que no somos iguales type of deal. I'm like, what the fuck, really?
Yeah.
You know, but
That's a
no,
little
yo
harsh.
soy tu tío.
Yeah, that's a little harsh, man.
Yo soy tu tío y a mí me hablas de usted.
Yeah.
No soy tu amigo, no soy tu primo, no soy tu hermano ni nada.
Yeah.
Yo soy tu tío y a mí me hablas de usted. So I'm like, oh shit.
And not to
I
change
get
the
it.
subject real quick, but you need to give props to your buddy Paul.
Oh, Big
Ay,
Paul.
güey,
Big
hola.
Paul.
Big Paul with the
Yeah,
cigarros.
Yeah,
his
I wish-
mo-
Really good. Really good.
I know that
I wish you remember the name of them.
the big, no se llaman Big Ball something?
No, I forgot what the name. Yeah,
Big
we're
Paul cigars.
smoking these cigars that Big Paul donated to us a fucking few months ago. They were sitting in your humidor.
Yeah, but they're still soft.
Yeah,
They're still good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, I mean, are these becoming more popular ways? You think a lot more people are smoking cigars?
I don't know.
Oh,
I feel that way, but I think it's just because you start hanging around with people more that smoke, and you think, oh shit,
It's becoming a trend.
I noticed a lot
You know,
of.
it kind of feels that way because it's exactly what he said. Like more people you hang out with, it's like
all of a sudden people around you feel like they're smoking
Yeah.
more. But I think
But then
it's
again-
always been around.
yeah, it's never been kind of
It's the circle that you're with. Then.
yeah.
I heard that women are embracing it more.
Oh yeah,
Right?
for sure.
That's cool, way. I like it. It's a cool time.
Pues el mío se me apagó en shit. Ahorita lo voy a tener que
Pues
prender.
dale una pinches lambidas, güey. Préndelo.
Pero no te los tragues como hace Juanito.
Remote
He
started
was deep throating
He
it.
thought it was chewing tobacco. Dude, that's a cigar, güey.
He was like,
He was turning blue.
What the fuck, bro? Like that's not how you smoke a pipe. Or puro. Sorry.
Oh,
Been
man.
watching the wrong tutorials, man.
Yeah, well,
You've been watching Pinocchio too long.
ay, güey.
Jesus Christ. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Pinocchio tube? Is that what you said?
You never seen Pinocchio?
No. Well, not what you're talking about.
Yeah, no.
Walt
Never
Disney?
mind. The long nose, the wood. Yeah. Get it?
Big ears.
Yeah, the fucking.
I think
el
they say
burro.
about Paul Joseph, no? Paul Joseph something?
Paul Joseph?
Sorry, I was still trying to
Sounds
remember.
about right. Paul Joseph cigars.
No, okay. Yeah, I mean,
That sounds upscale.
yeah, they're pretty good.
I thought they're like Big Paul's.
El Big Paul.
Big Ball TV. That's a TV
Paul,
guy.
he owns a TV place.
Did you guys ever go to Crazy Gideon's?
Yes, I did. Stack them deep and sell them cheap.
Ay, güey.
I remember the commercials. I thought that guy was out
I
of his
stack them
mind.
deep and sell them cheap. I'm like, fuck, that's...
Whatever happened to that guy?
Well, fucking...
COVID.
COVID.
No, I mean, I guess like anything, online sales, big chains like, Best Buy, Target, fucking
Amazon.
all that fucking took them out. But even before Amazon,
Oh, really?
it was already going down. Because I remember at the time it was Crazy Gideon's and then, Crystal Promotions.
But it's not viejo too.
Crystal Promotion's still around though, no?
Yeah, there's like what, 2, 3?
I think the Curaçao's pretty genius where they give credit to anybody. Like that's a good move.
That's how we got into a housing crisis too.
Curaçao?
That's a place in
The
no.
Caribbean.
No, but he's saying why do you say it like that? Is what he's
Yeah,
saying.
when it's not spelled that way.
It's Curacao. You're thinking Curacao,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But no, but the way it's an island, right?
But I don't know. Wait, there's English words too that are fucked up like that.
It's
too.
Curacao.
Let's see that Paul Joseph Cigar. Güey.
No, there you go.
All right, there you go. That's the proper
Yeah, sorry, bro. Just trying to give him
the proper
The right
credits.
props. Pásame el pinche lighter. I think estaban se bajó el otro, güey.
Hey, wait,
se lo ensartó, güey. Lo trae
Yeah.
the plug right now.
don't come at me, bro.
Yeah.
You need to wake up.
There was 2 of them.
That's why like Boost Mobile
It
and those,
probably went deeper.
like Boost Mobile and those companies, where they're fucking smart. We're giving anybody a phone. No fucking ID required. We'll give you a fucking phone.
Get them hooked. Get them in it.
I mean, the undocumented community is a huge fucking market. Where why wouldn't you try to?
We're like toddlers over here smoking. Güey.
Si no vieron el video, que se me quema la pinche barriga, güey.
He was burning fat in another way.
It's a runaway cigar over here.
Porque tengo el pinche micrófono. Tengo 2 pinches.
Estás goloso, culera.
Ay, güey, oílo.
You got 2 pointy things right in your
yeah.
chin, bro.
I do.
You gotta make it flash.
There you go, pinche Ramon.
You gotta get one of those fucking, remember like the movie Backfire, Backdraft?
It's gonna be a thing now. We're gonna need cigars every episode. I got a feeling. Moving on up. Está cabrón. So what's going on with you guys, man? What's new? I haven't seen you guys in a few weeks.
Well, let's see. Well, yeah, we missed you last week. Fucking, we had
I
a
miss you too, bro.
whack episode.
What?
Yeah, it was just Fernie and me.
Why do you say whack, dude? You guys got a lot of content.
That day we're just looking at each other.
Really?
Yeah, we're just like staring at each other like, ¿de qué hablamos, güey?
No
Oh,
sabemos de qué.
they did it upstairs too.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did?
So it was weird up there too, güey.
Yeah, because acá Landlord fucking Texas
Los
is like,
correos.
hey, you guys need to be done by 12.
I
Que
saw
la
that.
chingada. I'm like, oh, we'll try our best. No, how your best. You're fucking.
Nah, he was just kidding, man.
No, he wasn't kidding.
No.
No, he wasn't
He
kidding.
was not kidding.
Wow. I took it as a joke on the
Right?
text.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody took it. Okay,
Es que,
Es que así no te regaña.
es que tú no llegaste aquí en persona. Güey.
I don't clog his toilet, bro. So,
That's
so
the
there,
difference.
there's that.
There's,
or shit on the toilet seat.
I don't go watch fucking Narcos Mexico.
I mean, if you guys saw Arnie, then you guys stretched it, right? Arnold was here, the artist that had a show.
Or I don't think. No, yeah, he was here when they're.
Yeah, because ya
So you
habíamos
guys
acabado.
stretched that
No,
episode.
we were done. We were done. That by the time they got here, we were already done. Everything was put away, and we were just hanging out and chatting and shit. Just winding down, catching up.
Yeah,
Because we didn't have time to catch up in the morning porque llegamos en chinga, güey.
yeah.
But te digo que
No,
llegamos,
tampoco en chinga.
there was no chairs. It's like, I put them up there if you want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he took all our chairs. He
You
took
guys
them
had
up
no
there.
choice.
Yeah.
No, because I had to clear this area.
Yeah, I get it.
The only reason because they started at 2. So I couldn't be like.
Oh, it was an early fucking event. Oh, so
Yeah, it
you
was an
guys
early
had
event.
fucking time against you guys, a different location.
Yeah, everything was moved. I mean, it was cool because it was like, pues allá no hay tanto espacio. It's not spread out. So we were just like, facing each other. So it was kind of a little uncomfortable.
You guys are giving eye contact.
I know, we're just staring at each other's eyes. Like,
Jesus.
so,
I gotta listen to this episode.
I never noticed your eyes.
I know. Fernie with this lighting over here.
Pretty eyes.
Yeah, they're little caramelized. You know,
They are little camera
mira,
wise.
mira nomás.
Oh,
Qué
they are?
guapo. Qué guapo estás, Fernando.
¿Se te antojó?
Mira. No, qué toro ni qué nada, güey.
You guys give yourself the lady in the trap look?
Yeah, we're like, you're just looking at each other like, wow, mira.
You
So
guys
they-
are eating the same fucking spaghetti and meat in the middle?
Yeah, then at some point we were talking about the metro and all this,
metro?
like, I don't know, like, and friends are like, you know what, I'm fucking done. I'm like, you know what, so am I, güey.
This is how I always imagined it, is it?
Jesus Christ.
It was weird without you. And not only that, but we couldn't get anybody last minute. Not that it was last minute. You did tell us with you know, within the week.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I'll reach out. I'll reach out to see who's around. But the normal people, Nolia couldn't, you know, fill in. Alfred was out of town. And then I was
All I
gonna
hear is excuses right now.
Yeah,
was
that's
gonna-
how I'm hearing.
I was gonna hit up.
I was never asked.
You were gonna be busy that day.
You left.
You never know. You
Dick,
could've asked.
you're fucking rushing us before we even get here. You're telling us, hey,
You're
I need
rushing
you
them,
out
bro?
by noon.
I don't think so.
Damn.
By noon. I'm like, no, we'll try our best. No, not your best. You got to be out by noon. I'm like, fuck, all
No,
right.
read the text, man. Come
I'm
on.
like, fuck, all right. That's how I took it.
I feel like I'm missing something and I'm in the middle of it somehow. There's certain facts that are not being. Come on, bro.
Conveyed.
Put them out there. What do you got?
No, nothing. So,
What do you got against our landlord?
no, I got nothing against the landlord. If anything, it's like,
Culero.
I think since we've met, I think I've been,
Landlords get a bad rep, bro.
I know, man.
no, we got a good landlord.
They get blamed for gentrifying neighborhoods. Fucking landlords take all the shit.
They're fucking overcharging and they don't fix anything.
Right away. He's right there.
No,
Way.
no. He's not gentrifying the neighborhood.
He's like, tapé el baño y no lo destapó.
Dick, if you had a property in like places that are coming up, you would lower your rent from everybody else.
I think I would be fair about it.
So
I would
fair
be
is
fair.
what everybody else.
No,
is
no,
doing.
no. What everybody's like, I would look at one thing though is like, I know this. If I had a property, I would have rules. You know, like one, I don't want to. I don't think I would want to rent to like children, like people with children.
Ay, oílo, güey.
Nah,
I wouldn't.
I like this. I like this. Yeah,
I wouldn't. It's
I'm
just,
out. All right.
yeah.
Keep
You know,
going.
it's
Children are out.
Wait, just wait. Slowly, he's going to discount all of us. Hold on.
Children are
Kids?
taggers.
Nah.
If they have a pet, they would
No.
have to leave a deposit for it. But también like,
Oye, un pet sí,
A
pero un
pet
child no.
deposit? Why a pet deposit?
well, because you know some people do need a pet because one thing I would understand
But
like,
why would you want a deposit from? You taking
because
a,
you're gonna damage.
So how do you know that? See?
But wait, you're willing to take a deposit for the pet, but not for kids?
No, because
Yeah.
kids will clog up. They fucking
Yeah,
rip the
wait.
wall.
Kids are a
Wait, you
pain in the
clog it
ass.
up too, way.
Kids don't know.
When have I clogged it up right here? You're the one that you're the famous one. You're the
Yo no
famous
tapé
one.
nada, güey. Yo
Now
no
we got a
tapé nada.
podcast, guys.
Manchaste el pinche.
All we have to do is bring children in this. and We got a podcast. Fucking children.
No, I wouldn't rent to like, and not only that, but then I wouldn't want it to
músicos.
have like, you know, like,
Hey, this is your last episode, right?
Somehow I still could be attending. Wait, what else?
the other one is,
Musicals are kind of loud.
no, I wouldn't.
I have my pedal.
No karaoke parties.
If it's for two people,
Chinga.
if it's a 2-person apartment, 2 persons, not like 3 or 4 in there.
Can I
tampoco.
celebrate my birthday in my
Yeah, you
house?
can celebrate your birthday. Just let me know. That way I can let the rest of the tenants know if it's a multi-dwelling unit.
Can I get a brinca? Put it up, no problem.
Do I have a space in the back for it?
Is this a house or an apartment?
I'm talking about apartments.
Oh, so I live with other people,
Yeah, well, in the building.
but I have priority because I'm your friend, right?
You have parking. You have parking for a vehicle.
Wow, güey.
Jesus Christ.
You have parking.
You'd be a fucking terrible landlord, dude.
Pero no el garage, because the garage,
yeah.
he rents it separately.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
That's for podcast.
no, that's for storage.
He rents it for storage.
For storage, people need to put stuff away in there. You know.
Not your storage, though.
I don't know about your fucking being fair landlord fucking views, way.
Yes.
I seem a little fucking.
I don't know. You don't- hey, you
straight
don't-
up. Hey, this fucking guy.
And I'm strict.
Hey, wait, this fucking guy. I'll be fair. Fuck kids. I don't want kids in my shit.
You need a
Can't have
deposit.
storage.
If you have a little fucking pet that brings you a fucking joy from depression, you gotta pay a deposit.
Minimum 740 FICO, porque si no, no. güey.
740.
No, I don't know. That's it.
Nah, bullshit. You
Look,
justify that shit.
they
too.
don't have to rent, but these are my rules. You know, these are my rules. I want everybody to look. No quiero un cabrón que is always bumping fucking music at 2 or 3 in the morning when the rest gotta sleep.
All right, Mario's out.
So it seems like it seems like you're gonna.
Karaoke for
It
me.
seems like you need to raise the pride of your rent. Then
No, you want it. These are the rules. I'm gonna, these are the rules. You're gonna have to sign a contract. A lot of people are like, I could understand that. I would even give like the younger generation a break. They need a place to stay, but these are the rules. You're not gonna be fucking partying. If you're gonna throw a party or anything, you gotta let me know so that I can let the rest of the tenants know so they're aware.
Hey, mira.
shit, you got to remember this guy's gonna have a key to your place.
Oh fuck yeah!
So when you're not around, he's gonna
Hey,
search for drugs.
Que pedo?
Oh, no drug use.
No,
Can I
no
smoke weed?
smoking.
Can I smoke weed in my
No,
apartment?
you can't.
Why not?
Because it's gonna stink up the whole
Can I,
apartment.
can
What
I
about
drink
cigars?
whiskey?
Tampoco. Oh, whiskey you could, but
Oh,
cigars you could go
yeah,
outside.
see, that's
Go
bullshit.
outside.
I could drink alcohol, but I can't smoke weed.
Yeah,
If
because
you're gonna smoke outside though, you gotta put in the form 3 weeks
What
in
if it's an
advance.
edible? Can I have an edible in
you
my
can have
place?
an edible.
Oh shit, Jesus Christ!
It's just a smoke factor. Some people don't like to smoke.
What if he gets too marijuana and he fucks up
Because
the
it
wall?
travels through the fucking vents. Some people.
Jesus Christ, travels through.
What do you have
vents?
a direct vent?
Oh, then even then it still gets around. And I'll tell you why. And here's the reason why.
A ver.
So I have a special needs brother. So in the summer, my mom would have the window open for him. It's because the house gets hot. But the neighbor next door, they would go outside and smoke their mota, and it's right by my brother's window.
Yeah.
Y entraba toda la casa. So my mom's like, oh, what the fuck? So tenía que cerrar la ventana. And now my brother is like in a hot room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
You guys couldn't switch his room to another room?
no, because that room is set up for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
that
is room. Aren't all your rooms on the same side though?
Yeah, they're on the same side, but like that one right there is it's set up for him.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
bed, his machine.
But the guy was even fucking considerate. He walked outside to smoke.
No, but he's on the outs, like he's parallel to the room. He's parallel. Like está el cuarto, la ventana.
He's outside the windows. And
Yeah, like on the other side of the
He
fence.
was, he was
Well, then-
smoking like the kids say the loud.
Yeah, he was like maybe 20 feet from the window, pero todo le entraba ahí.
and it was drugs, bro.
And the thing is that it's annoying to my parents. Even if it would have been a regular cigarette, también, or a cigar.
Dude, I can't stand the smell of cigarette now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go places and I see guys and chicks smoking in their breaks.
Yeah.
It's fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
it's
I
just
can smell it.
the smell of cigarette versus cigar is
It's different, yeah.
huge
You
difference.
smell
man.
the fucking chemicals.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, who has it? I don't
Acá no
know.
te-
What's
oh,
right there?
acá tiene el pinche.
I don't know, way. I mean, I feel like your plan would self-destruct in a few months, and you'll completely change.
No, I mean,
You
like,
raise your
you don't
rent.
have to. You don't
No,
have
he's
to
gonna
rent
add
there.
rules to it. Where
You don't have to live there.
No
That's the
section-
thing.
You want to do a Section 8?
I don't know about that because that one has its own regulations, its own rules.
No, you got rent every month, no problem. It's
No, I
paid.
understand, but at the same time, I'm not gonna jeopardize the rest of my tenants.
Everybody's Section 8 though. You can't just have one person that's Section 8 in a place and everybody else is.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I will open it up for Section 8.
No,
No, I would have to really look. I'm not a property owner. I don't have.
Whiskey, anybody?
no,
No,
I'm good, bro.
thank you. I don't have property like that. I don't have like apartments. But I mean, at the same time, like I want the building and my tenants to be happy. I don't want them to, fucking all of a sudden traen su yonke y ahí lo estacionan afuera y lo dejan.
that guy had 3 yonkes. Güey.
I know it's fucking.
No,
bad.
but
At
it's
one
my,
point-
it's
I know,
my.
and it has fucking fiestas every 3 months with bands and shit.
And smokes outside people's windows.
I know, what the fuck, bro?
No, I would go to the front of the alley.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's.
What if they have somebody in the room too that doesn't like the smell of smoke?
Well, no, that's why I would go to the front or the alley. I wouldn't go to the side. I wouldn't go to anywhere near the windows.
That's what the neighbor thought when he went outside to smoke weed. Oh, let me fucking go
Nah,
outside.
he knows it's right there, güey. Si se quiere que se vaya al callejón, he's got an alley too.
So just buy property in a state that weed is not legal with, and then you don't have to do it.
It's not that it's not. I'm not going for the legality of it because cigarettes are legal.
A lot of people smoke weed though. Where
I understand, but you know what? I don't want my apartment or my building to smell like fucking like like weed or cigarettes.
I get it.
If you want to vape, you could
first-
do e-cigarettes. That's cool. It doesn't have a
It's a
sign or
pretty
a
judgy
smell.
landlord.
For
Right?
first and last,
You
or
don't
what?
have to rent there, bro. That's the thing. These are my rules. You want it good. These are the rules.
And this conversation started because you were saying that Mario was a little picky, or what is it? A little judgy?
Man, I'm thinking,
How am I gonna write music and be inspired in my own apartment when I got all these fucking rules?
I don't know, güey.
Ahí viene llegando alguien.
Ahí viene llegando alguien.
Oh, mi carnal.
Y le dije, you waiting for anybody? Like, nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I'm good. I got nobody coming in, eh?
Ya estuvo.
You know? So fucking... Yeah, so that would be my, you know, my conditions.
Yeah, I get it.
You don't have to rent. You don't want these rules. Hey, you don't have to rent here.
Wait, why did it get so quiet when this guy left?
Because le bajó el volumen.
The mic was picking up a lot.
That fucking mic was fucking up our shit.
Yeah. The fucking mic is a chafa mic, bro.
Yeah, that's not. It
Right
just
away,
looks cool.
mic. Yeah, it looks good. That's the one that
It's
looks
a
cool.
sure. I don't think it's a sure.
Not an original one?
Nah.
You don't think Mario's fucking a purist one?
Shit. Nah, not for mics. He likes to save money.
So ya te digo, so that would be my thing.
I get it. I don't know if I want to deal with renters, man. I feel like if I get property at some point in my life, I'm just gonna pay fucking a property manager to deal with all that shit.
Right?
Yeah, it sucks, bro. Like my mom's fucking
Especially
boyfriend.
cuando
Way,
quieren pagar and shit.
my mom's boyfriend, the dude hasn't paid rent in like the whole COVID way. It's been like a year and a half,
Ay, güey.
and he's old school way. They took advantage of him for being a nice guy. Like I'm seeing that you want to be a nice guy way. They took full advantage of him way. They got like the grandparents living in an RV in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like none of that was part of the fucking deal.
That's what I'm saying. So it would be shit like that, you know? Like, hey, like, you know, like if you're gonna have somebody staying for whatever reason, let me know. So that way, you know, I could, you know, cuánto, like, for example, let's just say you. Like you were renting from me and you'll be like, hey, Señor Ramon.
I want to say Señor Ramon.
Señor Ramon, fucking, my dad, I'm looking for a place in, but he's going to be staying with me for a month. I'm like, all right, for a month, Simon. If it extends or something, let me know, but it's not going to be a permanent thing, right? No, it's just for a month. I'm like, all right, cool. That way, you know, I'm aware of it. And if someone complains, because, you know, there's always going to be people complaining, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm aware of it. We're already having, you know, you don't have to know what deal I have with him, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because other people be like, yes, the señor quién es, you know? Or like, why is, like, you know, he's coming in, he's coming out. Like, who the fuck is he? Is he new? What?
Yeah, people get nosy.
Yeah, they get nosy. And a lot of it is just, you know, keeping an eye on the place. Because if it's a nice property or if it's a nice little community right there, they want to know who's coming in and out. Someone that doesn't look familiar, they'll be like, hey, who's this?
Mind your fucking business, eh?
That's fucking
I
funny.
know, right? What the fuck?
Right away, I need to know fucking.
I do. It's my property.
I mean, there's things that we don't have to deal with that women have to deal with, right, bro? And that's one of the things that like I've been exposed to. That you know, some of these women, they don't feel safe way when they're living in an apartment and like the property manager's a dude, has the keys to the fucking apartment. And there's been cases where these guys just fucking go in there, start sniffing their fucking shit. Chicks actually get killed with. Not too long ago, there was this black chick that was killed by the dude that was supposed to be fucking running the place. And they have access to their apartments because they all have the key.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Way to have somebody else have a key to my place.
Even if you were living in a managed property, like for example, where Fernie and I used to live at,
Yeah.
the management company has a key to our place.
Yeah, I guess that's a little different way. But when it's like some dude, like the guy that fixes the plumbing and the handyman, he's also the guy that has the keys. I feel like I could see how women are
You know
vulnerable.
what? That's a good point because let's just say if there's se tapó el pinche toilet and whoever's like hey, called it in, I'm like, all right, I'll set something up. I think I would have to be there, at least 2 people there, just to keep an eye out, you know, just for, ¿cómo te digo? For legality issues.
Yeah.
Because si dicen, oh, you know what? Me robaron mi Mona Lisa. It was here, you know. I had it here. Who came in and
My
everything.
2 pastrami sandwiches.
I don't want to put that on the plumber, and I don't want to put it on me either. So si estamos dos, there's like, hey, wait, que entre dos cabrones, we're gonna plan this? No.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just rest assured, he's not gonna go in somewhere that you're not supposed to be at.
Pues también
he's not supposed to be
también
at.
ahí no estábamos. What's an apartment building? It's not the same, pero like either you had to be there for like when the maintenance guy was coming, or if they had to check something, you had to be there, or you had to sign a form that said, hey, they're coming at this time. Is it okay
For them to come
and
in.
you had to sign away your property.
Yeah,
permit.
but that's for a maintenance guy. But the guy that has the key to your place, you don't have to know when he has access to your shit. That guy could come in. He knows your schedule.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
He can come in like when you're at work.
Well, that same guy, yeah.
Well, you know what? The good thing though nowadays, I mean, this might have been shitty back in the days, but nowadays people could actually have like there's all these little ring apps. You could put it in, or your monitor. Or
like that speaker right there could be a camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if someone comes in, you can see what's going on.
Well.
And then
but he's saying like if the chick's there, pues, or whatever, se está bañando or some shit, right? He can just come in or whatever.
Cuando está dormida, güey. Fuck, está
or algo así, yeah. Like that's what he's talking about, no? Like, like they have access, even pues, they got no business there, güey, pero si el pinche vato está loco or está
he's obsessed with this chick, he's gonna come in at night.
Shit.
She has the keys. Who else has the keys?
Watch her sleep and shit or some like movie style.
It's stuff for the ladies, way. Yeah, we gotta admit, way. I mean, for us, it is too, way. I feel like some women don't realize, like, they say that when they walk out at night, they're like cautious, and there's guys are the same way, dude.
I'm cautious for different reasons, not because me vayan a robar o me vayan a querer violar o me quieran hacer esto. I'm cautious for other que me quieran robar o que me quieran asaltar o que me quieran dar una putiza.
No, but they make it seem like we walk around and not worry about shit. Like we walk around at night too, and we're also fucking worried. I'm worried. I'm looking around.
It's not the same fears, but I guess there's fears también, pues,
Yeah, there's caution. There's cautionary fucking movements.
But I guess
to them the threat is more sexual. I mean, yeah,
but they're more vulnerable too, no?
There's violence to the sexual fucking act, of course, way. But to us, it's more like fucking. I'm gonna rob this dude and kill his ass.
But I'm saying no. Well, there's a huge difference between fucking me robaron la cartera and me violaron, güey. The traumatizing factor.
What I'm saying is
different levels.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we can get into that, but. It's not that we don't walk around with no fears, way.
Yeah, no, we're cautious. I mean,
I mean, shit.
Yeah, my carry around mace swing?
No, I'm cautious. I carry a pocket knife.
A weapon on my keychain.
Yeah, I carry a pocket knife.
Yeah, I have a knife too.
Yeah, everywhere I go,
got my chicken knife. I got her pepper spray.
You know how many times I've gone to like an event and I forget that I have, not that I forget, but like it's such a part of me that I fucking. I'm like, oh, fuck, no, I'm not going to entrar because they're going to search me. They're going to let me in with a pocket knife. So I always look for a little spot. I dig a little hole and I hide my knife there.
¿Quieres jugarte la vida por ella, galán?
La escondo and I go in, and then when I leave, I come back and I pick it up again.
The little knife I had, the pinche chota fucking confiscated or whatever. Well, he just held it and never gave it back to me. But that one, I think I took it everywhere, way. No one ever gave me beef about it. Even at Disneyland, I went through, like you said, I fucking forgot I had it. And I would leave it in the car, like when I go to the parks, whatever.
Yeah.
And a few times we se me olvidó. And the fucking dude would just, I showed it to him, and it was just a little mini blade, way, for utility shit. And he was just like, pásale volada, way. Like I saw nothing. But he fucking goes, hey, eso que pedo? I go, and I fucking take it out, saw his little shit. He's like, he'd give me the, like look away and give me the mano, así, pásale volada, way.
Yeah.
So they let me
no me la van a dejar pasar.
They let me into Knott's, into Disney, into
they confiscated my chick's pepper spray at Disneyland.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we couldn't take it in.
Esos güeyes me la dejaron pasar.
Do you get it back?
Nah, not at Disneyland.
Not like if at the end of your visit you go back and like, hey, can I get
people there?
Not Disneyland, but we went to the the hayride a couple weeks ago, and they didn't take the pepper spray there, but I saw they were taking pepper sprays from people. But that right there was like, they took this little smoking thing that we had, they confiscated it, but the guys were like, hey, if you want it back at the end, you just go to the office. But I'm not going to fucking deal with that.
Hey, but pepper spray, I guess, I mean, not like you can go really pepper spray. I guess you
I don't get it. I don't
pepper
get
spray
it.
is kind of weird.
Why won't you let me fucking or some chick carry a pepper spray in this place? What if she goes to the restroom and she doesn't feel safe? I mean,
that's the same thing I was line of thinking. No, wasn't there? I don't know if it was Disney, but it was somewhere. No, like in the restroom, they're fucking attacking women or kids or something.
Fuck, man, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. But pepper spray, I don't know if it was Disneyland. I didn't want to say Disneyland, but I think it was one of the Mark Six Flags or something.
Mandando una pinche carta, güey.
Pero that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying.
I mean, considering how many people are in this state, this city, this country, this world, way, that not a lot of people, to be honest, really. I mean, yeah, people go through violent shit, way, but it's amazing that there's not more. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing that it's not more chaotic than it really is. Like, it's amazing that out of millions of people in a city, like, 400 or 500 murders a year. I mean, it's amazing that there's not more than that to me, way. Because you would think a lot of people.
Well, I mean, I've never looked at the statistics. I don't know what I always hear that the crime rate has gone down or the crime rate has gone up or the crime rate is like at this level. But I haven't actually looked into how many people have been robbed, killed, stabbed, shot, or fucking raped or whatever in downtown LA.
Well, like now, way that they're always saying, "Oh fuck, the crime's fucking rising," and they're always stoking the fears. Like, "Oh shit, fucking crime is up, fucking murders are up, this is up, violent crime."
Yeah.
But even stats wise, I don't think it's at the level of like the 80s and shit.
Well, and that's so stupid right now too, considering the year that we're in. Like when the whole COVID thing happened, and then a year passed, and they're like, "Oh, crime's up from last year." Yeah, Dick, we're all at home.
I saw those too.
Like, okay, yeah, of course.
I saw those clips too.
What are you trying to do? Like, you're trying to promote fear? Like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, fucking crime is up 200% from last year. I'm like, well, everybody was home last year. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Pero también, I think a lot of like, I have the Ring app, right? And so it gives you your neighborhood stats or like the safety watch or safety report from your neighborhood. And yeah, you see it. But I think now some people are.
Yeah, that's good, güey.
Some people se lo sigue dando, my bad.
Hasta abajo, güey.
To get it all in.
Hasta abajo, güey. You're going to get dizzy towards the bottom, güey.
Yeah, ya estoy llegando a ese puntito where it gets a little more trippy.
So
my bad. Dale, güey.
A lot of the, you see other reports, and I think that sometimes these little gadgets have helped prevent some like crimes, like major crimes or like
what little gadgets?
Like the Ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's talking about his rings. So.
Yeah, like it's helped out.
And you get those gems like Ramon where people are shitting in your alley. People are jerking off. Stealing your cervezas.
It's all like the neighborhood that you're in, because my sister lives out like by Sierra Madre, and
she just gets wildlife.
Her Ring cameras are bears and shit,
leopards and fucking pumas and pinche un tecolote eating a rabbit.
So I'm like, oh yeah, this is a nicer neighborhood.
Her Ring camera's like fucking National Geographic, Animal Planet.
Yeah.
Sale el vato afuera, crikey.
Yeah. I was at her house one time where I think I told the story. I was hanging out fucking in her living room, and then she was waiting for an Amazon package, and I saw the guy get off on Amazon, and it was my old friend Mark. Remember Mark?
Oh yeah, Marky Mark.
Like Chimuelo.
Uh-huh.
And he looked all fucking, he's at work, he looked all upset. And I opened the door like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? He's like, what the fuck, what are you doing here?
I live here, puto.
And my sister lives here now, way. But it was just funny way to see him. Fucking.
You didn't catch up because they're like, dude, I got 3 more packages.
A little bit, yeah, but he hated working at Amazon. And most people that work at Amazon hate that shit, way.
You know what? I saw someone post a video on the Insta. And I know. It was a morrilla. And she's talking about how she wakes up early in the morning, fucking goes, and she goes to Amazon. She says, I'm here fucking 2 hours in this station, and then I take my break. And then
that sounds like a TikTok.
It is. Oh, probably it is. Probably it is.
Oh, but shit, Ramon's moving on.
I guess they posted, they can repost it on Instagram. I don't have TikTok, dude. At this time, I'm like, I don't know.
My understanding is about to make it pretty easy, no? Like to repost shit on Instagram and
yeah, TikTok you can share it it tells you a story or your feed, and it's pretty simple.
Oh shit.
So so she's talking about like, hey, fucking Amazon is hiring, and you can see that, she's busy and everything, but I'm like, all right, she's promoting. I guess they need help. I guess I know the unemployment that keeps increasing right now.
Unemployment, yeah, it's getting crazy, bro. I saw this program that Amazon had that it's not that common because we're not in a rural place, right? But they make it more for like older people to still keep working, and it's this program where you can park your RV in like secluded Amazon fucking warehouses, and you just work 2 months there, and then you get your fucking thing to go to another city. So you pack up your RV and you go a couple states over and you work at that Amazon plant for 2 or 3 months, and you're you're actually living in your RV.
Yeah, the people,
that's fucking chingón.
Like the it's been the moda for a while, no? I don't know after COVID como está el desmadre, but the whole RV thing. Remember living like in a van, the converted commercial vans shit. Yeah. Well, a lot of people would do that way. Like they do like the from home, and then they do the Amazon thing where you get a park. dan chamba for fucking a month or two or whatever, like whatever you sign up for. You work there and then you fucking, that's enough money to fucking cruise around for another 3 months. Then llega otra temporadita, like the Prime Day or something, and they hire you for another month or two, you know? And then así, güey, and they just go fucking like state to state way and make
That's
a little extra money.
Smart. I didn't know that.
I think these guys are more consistent. Where not really breaks. It's more like
The
like,
other people I've seen,
like we need you in Montana for 2 months, and then we need you in Wisconsin for 3 months, and then you just drive your RV back and forth.
Yeah, you get a little kind of travel.
It's not as glamorous as it sounds, way, and that's what I think YouTube and Instagram made the vanning life seem more glamorous than it really is. Way, it's not that easy. Way. Like you have people fucking glorifying living in a van and making YouTube videos.
But not saying how to fucking empty out your septic tank or fucking.
Oh yeah, they do. Eh?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
what I'm saying
a lot
is
of them
just being
like
out in the road.
No, pues,
I'm saying just being out in the road is kind of. I mean, it's not that safe way for a lot of people. Not trying to spread fear away, but what I'm saying is like it's not as glamorous as these YouTube videos make it sound to be. Way.
Nunca te entraron las ganas to go cross country?
Yeah, for sure. Way.
Yeah, remember that time we were talking about the vans, where those converted vans where
I like them.
we went down that rabbit hole.
I still look at them. I still see sprinters, and I still look at that whole fucking industry.
I do, but pinche, pues, I got kids way, so I would need fucking like a caravan way.
Like you
There's
need
there's still time though, way when they get old
RV?
enough and move out.
No,
I mean,
I've seen like people that do with the little family where they take their kids and they homeschool them in the little van. And they go off for like a year or whatever.
I have a coworker that's his kids are one of them's in college already, and the other ones are like 17, 16, and they're just waiting for them to fucking get out so they can just live in the RV.
late.
Yeah, they're already planning on.
Pinche Ramon can do it right now. Eh?
His chick's pretty like secluded way. She doesn't really. She's a homebody. She doesn't really like being in big cities. Like she has like fears way.
What the fuck?
Like they live in like I think I forget where they live, but
They live in fear.
somewhere out in she does. So somewhere out in like Victorville area out there somewhere, and they went to San Francisco and she was just shitting her pants, bro. Like it was just too much for her.
Panic, like anxiety.
And it was not too long ago. So it's with all this shit that they're breaking windows to steal shit. She saw that. Like,
Oh yeah, right
like
now
you literally see it. Wait, it's not like you're like, oh, I heard about it. Like you
Dude.
literally see it.
It's been so crazy. I guess right now post the fucking lockdown that they're breaking windows in San Francisco. That they was going around like the people put pictures of notes on their window where it says
I don't have anything.
I don't have anything inside. Please don't break my window.
Yeah.
And they put it's a note like on their window way like please don't break it. I don't got any inside. Nothing worth anything inside.
But I was reading this article where the raza way is fucking the raza way. We're good at fucking seeing where like we need to exploit certain things way, and San Francisco got a boom of like a fucking of freelance fucking window repair guys that go around their Astro vans fixing windows and making a killing, bro. They're making a killing fucking fixing these dudes' windows.
A ver, explícame cómo está esa madre de like I didn't know about this, the window breaking.
it's just it's been a fucking
They I forgot when way. Maybe you have more intel on this way, but they did this thing where like if you steal something for less than $950 or something, they don't even like charge you or anything. So
they
it's
decriminalized it.
So it's becoming a thing where like these people were going into stores shoplifting, but also like in San Francisco, what happened is like you see these people pull up and some of them in really nice cars. I don't know if that has any texture in the conversation. Maybe I'm just being a dick.
No, probably wouldn't.
But some of them really nice cars pull up, two dudes come off, fucking break the windows, take their shit, and then they steal it away. And they
Like how apartments, houses, shops?
no
or?
cars, your van, your truck's parked outside.
Out on the streetway.
You went to go eat and your van's out, your truck's
And-
outside.
I was thinking like an apartment, or I was
No,
thinking
they
of
break your window of your car, quick fucking take your backpack and bounce.
You have a bag there, whatever. Vámonos a ver qué hay.
So a
But
lot
it's just fucking. It's like times are tough. Well, yeah, ves también they start cutting fucking copper cables. Well, now they're breaking windows a lo pendejo just to grab whatever's on the seaway.
the thing a lot of they followed the detergent and shit that were being stored at Rite Aid. I know I had it in my pocket. And
I don't have it.
and there was this fucking this swap meet at like somewhere up in the Bay Area. And the vendors way they had all this shit that they were stealing from Walgreens, they were selling it to certain people, and these people were reselling it at the swap meets way. Like they still had price tags from Walgreens, because you go into a Walgreens and if you steal less than $900, they don't really do anything way. The employees are like, I don't get paid enough to enforce the law, and if I do enforce the law, nothing happens.
That's
So
just in San Francisco or all California?
I think just San Francisco.
I think it was San Francisco, something like that. They,
Also, because I have seen some videos where like they like I guess like let's just say if we were at a Target, fucking people walking out with backpacks and shirts and clothes and everything.
That's it. Yeah, because they're getting into under the $900. Nobody gets charged.
What the fuck?
well, like they don't waste their time with it. In other words, like they deprioritize there or some shit.
But this, I mean, what are you doing, Dick? Like you're fucking. Like,
So they can see with they're like security like at a Target.
nothing, bro. It's just fucking bullshit.
Because I did see like now I think like just regular residents or common folk are stopping them. I did see like there was
Some Boondock Saint shit.
yeah
Turn into Arizona or when?
yeah or like the people are like for example would you stop somebody?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
Okay, when
The state's not doing
my
shit.
pedo.
What the fuck do I have to get involved
Yeah,
in?
but if we don't get involved as a community, it's just gonna be fucking the Wild West again.
I know, but I'm gonna be the dick that's gonna fucking shoot some guy or kill some dude, and then I go to jail, and if this person's like, no way, I'm not.
Don't
gonna
worry
I'm
about
gonna
it.
shoot somebody
Don't-
over
don't
my
wor-
Walgreens bag that I was on my seat with.
Don't worry because if they recorded, they won't let you zoom in and shit to
Oh, the
fucking.
pinch to zoom, the Rittenhouse. That shit was fucking crazy.
Listen, bro. The honest truth about it is that if I intervene with the crime and somehow I hurt somebody, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy for enforcing the law when these people are looting these stores. But why would I want to deal with that?
Shit, I don't know. Man.
No way. Fuck
That's
that.
a good point, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I just sit back and let it happen.
We are just sitting back and letting it happen.
No, like if it was happening in front of my face.
You want to intervene?
You're not
on-
gonna do that, bro.
You
don't
want
know.
to intervene on
Come
what?
on,
What are you talking
bro.
about?
Like,
the-
you know, like if I see like fucking a bunch of cabrones just going in there, fucking taking stuff and
Target?
walking out and like, what the fuck? You know, like, no, I mean,
Y si te voltean y te fucking golpean y te ponen en el hospital
he
over a
intervened.
t-shirt?
Yeah, he intervened. Where
Over because you wanted to stop him stealing a t-shirt?
you're not gonna create change with fucking telling some one dude to not do it. I get what you're saying, way, and honestly, I want to subscribe to that ideology, way, but
you want to subscribe? That's a good one though.
but the fact of the matter is, bro, is like, I mean, I don't Dick. Let's say he's a young black dude, way, and you fucking intervene and you trip him and he hits his head. You're the guy that killed a young black dude. Now what? Now how are you gonna be viewed on TV, way? Oh no, I'm Chicano. I'm cool. No, fuck no.
No, but he's saying my thing was like he's saying, bro, if I see a bunch of dudes fucking stealing fucking shit from Target, well, the bunch of dudes, you're gonna stop 3 dudes from stealing.
You're not
fucking,
gonna do anything at all.
I'm saying the
I don't
worst
know.
case is they're gonna fucking turn around on you, way, and
you-
you're not gonna trip one of them. They're gonna fuck you up.
You're also the asshole because they're stealing from a corporation and you're keeping them from stealing from the man.
I mean, I understand if you say like, oh fuck, they're beating up, they're trying to rob a fucking old person or something, you know?
Yeah.
That's otro pedo, but if
That's
they're stealing-
different, yeah.
Yeah, if they're taking some pens and shirts from fucking Target, then fine, whatever,
If a woman's being harassed by an asshole and she's in danger, yeah, that's different.
that's otro pedo.
Yeah.
That I understand. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Let me. I'll fucking put my life at hold on that. Like,
I don't know.
But unas camisas and shit, like material shit.
it would piss you off, Ramon, if your window got fucked. There's
Oh no, I'm that's what I'm saying. It's just like, dude, it's just there. It's
we have a listener that's a photographer up in San Francisco, and I'm sure
on
you
JB Sports.
I was chatting it up with that dude, and these guys can't fucking take pictures after a certain time. They'll steal their gear. He was telling me that if he goes on a photo shoot and he's going to go like by the bridge in San Francisco and he's going to do a photo shoot, he doesn't do it like in the golden hour, like or
The
by
sun's
himself.
going down, porque
No,
vergas.
dude, you get your shit jacked.
Shit.
Like he says it's that right now, that he can't even fucking go take pictures outside because they're going to steal his shit, and you got to be smart about it.
Because
Really?
San Francisco is definitely one of those that's they always say que pinche, California is out of control and shit, but I think a good part of that was in San Francisco. It was out of control.
It's San Francisco.
in various like levels,
Yeah,
It's not just crime; it's fucking the housing. and
Somebody
everything.
fucked it up somehow.
The housing todo way. Like they tried. I think it was around there or even somewhere in the Bay Area también that I think they had a program like for teachers. Y se lo quitaron because the people that own the properties are like, hey bro, we can't rent to them cheaper way if fucking next door they're fucking charging $3,000 and I have to charge fucking $1,800 right here because it's a teacher. No, fuck that. So they ended that shit or something algo along those lines. I'm gonna fuck that one up. But something where like if you're a teacher, pues you get like preferential treatment, pues to get like a spot, like a discount rate or whatever. Kind of like a
I understand that.
Yeah, but they took it away because the property people were like, well, Dick, it's not fair to us that I can rent that unit for $3,000 or whatever, and now it's
all money, bro. Yeah.
I think that's one of the problem because everybody thinks about the now. They're not thinking about the like how this is gonna better. Like if you are able to have the teachers in the community, guess what? These teachers are able to fucking teach the tomorrow's future. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Keep these programs.
But Ramon, look at what you're saying, bro. Like you're talking of it as a rational fucking person that's been through shit. Why would if you were part of that fucking group, why would you want some ghetto fucking kid to have an opportunity? Like you're gonna do everything you can to keep us from fucking being in that group. Like, why would you want to fucking give money to teachers to have youth that comes up that has a little bit more of a chance to do something?
Well, because that is gonna change. That's the thing. It's like everybody thinks in the now. Nobody thinks like how much impact this is gonna have. Everybody's focused on the now, on the greed, on my pocket, my wallet, my bank account, my this. Que no ven más adelante de lo que puede ser, you know? Like, yes, okay. You know what? Right now, you're able to have this for the teachers. These teachers are able to gonna teach these kids, which in the future it might bring crime down because, well, you know what? Now you have this child focused on something. You're like helping them develop certain skills to follow certain dreams. To you know what? You're talented. You could either do music, you could do art, you could do dance, you could do fucking theater, you could write, you could fucking sing, play an instrument. Whatever it is. Well, not only that, you're really good at fucking problem solving. You could be a detective. You could be a fucking teacher yourself.
Anyway,
that sounds nice, way.
I feel like a converted Ramon, way. My job here is done.
This sounds really.
I'm out.
This sounds good, way. I mean, but
no, but that's.
I can now leave this podcast and feel good.
This is America, bro.
I understand, but it's like if everybody, I guess everybody thinks about the money. Everybody thinks about like making me
we all
richer.
do though. It's not just them. It's us as well.
We live in a very selfish country. Everything's about the we, not the we. It's about the me.
I'll push back a little bit on the now because I don't think people are thinking of the now. Where I mean, you got Elon Musk and all these fucking people already thinking of invading other planets. I feel like there's a lot of people that are seeing the writing on the wall, and they're aboard ship. Let's get the fuck out of here. But we talked about it a little bit when we started recording. I think the whole country is just going into that transitional period where it doesn't work. Like this doesn't work. Like listen, we need to completely change and restructure this country, because I mean it's just not working, dude. It's not working, man.
I mean, and yeah. Now a lot of things are making sense because, por ejemplo, what was it? Our friend Westside Daves the other day sent a picture of Guy Fawkes, right? And I've been thinking about it.
He just
what is
his
that?
fucking ego.
Guy Fawkes, el V for Vendetta guy, el Fox.
Okay.
El Fox.
The
So
man?
Vicente?
No.
The mask guy?
Yeah,
He does
but
not
he was a real person in London or in England and shit that wanted to like over. I don't know if he wanted to throw over the monarchy or anything, but he was like wanted to do changes for the people, right? So there's things like that, and then you start seeing like
He was a socialist, bro.
yeah, socialist. So then I remember, I know, yeah, socialist. So then I remember one of my favorite movies is fucking Fight Club. And you start thinking of the plot and everything, how they would just want to start from zero, everybody at a fair point, they wanted to eliminate fucking these credit reports or these fucking
Dead and shit.
debt and everything. And everybody starts from zero.
That's kind of the Mr. Robot one was too. That show Mr. Robot.
Yeah. So I now that I'm getting older and I'm looking at this, I'm like, holy shit! Like from back in the days, not everybody, but there was already people talking about this. Like it's like what you're saying. Like something has to get done because it's just going to shit.
It is.
And it's been shit.
I want to be optimistic, right? But sometimes it's really hard to be optimistic because even if it goes to zero, bro, the same people 2-3 years from now, even maybe less, right? But the same people are gonna have the same power. The same people that don't. If we start from zero, there's not gonna be any difference.
Should I get in revolution or when?
Nah. That's
I'm not saying that.
Well, that's how you get the change you're talking about. But I'm saying that.
I mean, there is already a revolution going on. Where I mean, there's a few revolutions going on that are like still fucking dark, way. But I mean,
Well, because I argue with the few people. Well, not argue. I guess discuss whatever. I don't know. Turns into argument. most of the time.
Conversation.
everything always turns into an argument.
Well, no, when you bring up the Constitution, pues, and people talk about the Constitution, like, and I'm not just talking right away. People are gonna think I'm talking about like fucking guns, way, but I'm not just talking about guns. But I'm saying they always talk about the Constitution. Oh, it's a fucking Constitution. Constitution, this, everything. Okay, my pinche rights isn't the Constitution, and this and this. Constitution this and Constitution. I go, Dick, the Constitution was meant to be a living document, way. In other words, they built it into it that you can like add to it and change
Revise.
and revise. So you can't talk about it as it's written in stone, way.
Yeah.
And everybody likes to talk about it like this shit is written in stone.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to, way. I think that's part of like where we veered off, way, where now everything is Constitution this and but it's a living document, way. It's meant to
like,
evolve.
It's kind of like the Bible, where not that you can change it, but it's like you
Interpret how you want.
interpret what you want. Like this is cool, but no, that's not cool.
But I'm saying that the Constitution was meant to evolve, pues.
It hasn't. There's no, and now with the way that we're talking about all this metaverse shit, like now it's getting like, where we're going. There has to be some kind of rights on the internet too, bro.
They're really behind on all that shit. Even like the fucking Bitcoin shit, all that. They're all behind on all that shit.
Oh shit, bro.
They're super behind on everything, way.
I'm just saying, sometimes, I mean, we got to stop thinking about like the right now. And I know some people that have the money, that have the means, that have the power or the knowledge or lo que sea, they're working for something in the future. But I think it's more for like the rich. It's more for like them getting out of it, you know?
This country's always been about the
it's gonna go to like 1984. Like fucking, you know, you're gonna have
we're already 1984.
the top elite, and then you're just gonna have the people at the bottom. The middle is fading away.
Te digo,
there is no middle. What do you mean fading away?
Dude, there's a very small handful of the
there's
middle.
no middle. There's the middle that are using debt to create a life that they can't afford. They're making 60 grand a year, living in a $500,000 house with a fucking $30,000 car. Like that's the middle. Is you're projecting wealth through debt, which that's what the rich do, but not in shit that's not gonna appreciate.
Yeah, because it's was that they were in LA or California. The minimum fucking house now is like 700,000.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So he's talking about 500. So the facts, pues es más like closer to 700. The average car price now is like 43,000.
Have you noticed that the car prices are going up?
Well, the cars since the COVID thing, there's a shortage and all that shit. And so what was I gonna tell you? Oh, so the 1984 thing, we're already there, way. Now what we're heading to, I mean, obviously all my fucking opinion.
Matrix.
No, we're already at the 1984.
I took the red pill, bro.
We already have the.
I'm already at red pill my ass a few years ago.
We already have the fucking fake news, right? Like the fucking everybody's talking about fucking fake news. We already have all that shit, like 1984 shit. Now we're heading back to like
Can you explain 1984 way so people maybe there's people out there that don't know what we're talking about, way.
So like the country, they pretty much rewrite history and tell you, oh shit, like every time you get like a new update, oh fucking this didn't happen, that's all fucking rumor. Or there was the other one también that they made the movie was kind of fucking whack. The Fahrenheit
453, something where they burn all the books.
Where the firemen essentially fucking go out and burn books. That way,
any book that
So like the same thing. They say they have all the books and they go, oh, fuck, what? Oh, I'm looking for this book. Oh, that book doesn't exist.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And if it does exist, it's already rewritten.
They edited it, whatever. But so I already think we're there, way. We're pretty much there. I think we're heading now to pretty much back to medieval ages, way. I just saw. It was a few weeks ago. I don't remember. It was like I said, fucking, ya se me borran las pinche weeks even. But we're not going back to the medieval sense where, what are they called? I don't remember the terms. But I was watching this thing, like, you know how during COVID, people are moving like to little towns and shit because you're working from home. So they're, oh shit, this nice little pad. It's fucking barato. Cheaper. And you're like out in the fucking country or in the woods and it's fucking beautiful and I can work from home. So these little towns, like this one, they focus, I think, in a little like thing like outside like Aspen or something, like in Colorado way. And so now the homes for the people there también are unaffordable, way. So everybody has to fucking live like a couple towns over, or they live in their fucking car. They essentially camp fucking, you gotta live a camping style fucking in your truck, and it's a bunch of young people now. And then there's one lady that they focused on a little bit. And this is what I'm saying, getting to like a medieval thing, that she's saying, oh yeah, like she owns like 5 businesses. She has fucking rental properties that she rents like for like Airbnb type shit, or just rent, but like fucking market rates so that people can afford. She's like, yeah, my fucking employees, I have fucking, I don't know, I forgot how many fucking like a homeless employees that camp out of their car or whatever, live out of their car. She goes, so now I'm building another little apartment building, so I'm gonna rent them fucking their thing. And she's like, and I'm gonna do them a favor way. I'm gonna rent them for $1,500 when I can easily get fucking
3,000
on Airbnb or whatever. So now we're going back to that system where your fucking employer, por decirte pinche king or whatever, rents you your fucking property too. So now if she fires you, does that mean, hey, you can't live in that fucking apartment anymore?
No.
You're homeless again.
No.
So now your home is now tied to your fucking employment. So she's paying you shit wages to pay her rent to pay for you. So essentially, te da el chequecito, and then she goes, hey, rent's due. Back to me. ¿Me entiendes? So she's creating that cycle again, like the medieval ages where you work for someone and you live in someone else's fucking land.
That's how that Kaiser hospital started with Kaiser Steel. It was created for the employees of Kaiser. There's a steel company. And so they created a hospital that was like for their employees. And like what he's talking about is they keep you under the umbrella. Like you can go to this hospital if you work for us, and it's like what China does, where
Wait, let's not even go that far. También like we're Mexican. Fucking los estos, ¿cómo se llaman? Los caciques or like estos terrenos o las haciendas.
Yeah.
Así también tenían, you know. They had their workers and they had their little hut. They were not slaves. They worked there. They worked their asses off for very little wages, but they had somewhere to live.
yeah.
Yeah,
Y si no, los corrían and
Pero lo que te digo,
sacaban de la casa.
They call it au pair. What was that word?
I forgot the
Au
term
pair?
for it.
Au pair? Isn't that like
Au
the person?
pair?
I don't know what.
The person that
Pero my thing that's tripping out and that I'm saying that's where we're going is that lady didn't see it like, oh shit, fucking I'm scoring way. I'm not only like I pay them and then the money just comes back to me in rent. To her, in her head, fucking she's like,
She's
yeah,
doing a solid.
I'm doing you guys a favor, bro.
Wow.
I'm hooking you up with the fucking
But
apartment.
maybe in her head she does mean well. It's just the big picture.
She knows what she's doing, Wayne.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I know even if she believes she's doing well, that's a problem with society, way.
yeah.
That's not that. In other words, even if in your head you think, oh, I'm doing this is fucking charity
There's
work.
a lot of problems in society. The fact
No,
that
but I'm saying that's a flaw.
the fact that we accept inflation and consider it part of just economics is fucking crazy to me, bro. Like, there's a lot of flaws in the system that are like, and that whole inflation thing. I mean, dude, they're covering that up by saying that shit's stopped in the ports and all that shit. I get it, yeah, for sure, but nah, dude, like this whole gap that you guys are talking about like the poor and the rich, it's gonna further fucking get more.
Yeah,
we're
it's
talking
gonna
about
get
it last
very
week.
distant.
With everything, man, with everything that's going on, with the way that, I mean, you're gonna when like 20 years ago, if somebody was a billionaire, you're like, oh shit, a billionaire.
Yeah. No,
We're gonna get trillionaires, dude. We're gonna get people that are gonna be trillionaires, and that's gonna further fucking spread out that gap between the rich and the poor. Where
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We're heading back to like the medieval. I can't remember the fucking term for these things, but like that lady, where like in San Francisco, pues, oh yeah, we're gonna employ you at what's a company in San Francisco? Por decir like in the Tesla, where it's all fucking or Silicon Valley. Go, yeah, we'll employ you. Oh, but I can't afford anything nearby. No problem, way. We got apartments over here. We rent for you too, way. So también te pagan, and then your chequecito goes right back to them, way. So you're now in a cycle where your home and everything is tied to your job, way.
no.
So that thing owns you, way.
I think that's what WeWorks
person
was
owns you.
doing too. Where I think
También?
WeWorks was doing that, and when they fucking fell down because of the corruption,
And the collapse.
that a lot of people lost like the housing and
Yeah, so
shit.
that's what I'm saying. So everything's tied to that.
what was WeWorks?
It's just like a startup that the guy was fucking a thief.
It was the
where
code, the one where you rent like you
Like
pay
you
like a
work-
monthly fee and you have a little office or a
You
little
work
cubicle.
there.
Oh,
It was a huge fucking company, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
but they're lying about the financials and shit.
yeah, they were getting investors. This Japanese. Did you watch the documentary?
No, way, but I
That's pretty
remember
good.
reading
Way.
about it, way.
That's fucking
Well,
shitty.
¿cuál
as
está?
fuck. I forgot. I think Hulu has it, but it was just it created a cult. Way it's like a cult. This dude and this chick that were the typical fucking. We take ayahuasca wearing white, fucking shady ass people.
Oh shit.
Those kind of dudes.
shit.
Like the chick's very
shit.
earthy. very like fuck you, bitch. And the guy's very fucking like I forget-
Holistic.
Yeah, those dudes.
Was it that?
And everybody was just fucking brainwashed. Like they would have concerts at their
shit.
their like weekly meetings would be like in a venue with look like a rock concert, and these guys were like rock stars, and everybody's like, yeah, we works, and then
Toma.
Oh, shit.
Pa' adentro.
Está cabrón, bro.
Even going back to the thing, I thought that lady pues with the fucking thing. También, she looks all fucking hipster and cool. Ya está media rucona, but she's all fucking cool guy. She knows all the fucking cool words that I don't even know. Like,
Dude, there's this payment processing company out of Oregon where that the CEO got a lot of shit a few years back.
Dan Price.
The one that he started paying them.
Well, that one, yeah, because I follow that dude. Pero ese güey está cabrón. Ya estoy bien
He
terapiado.
hijacked my story. A ver.
No, porque even during the COVID thing, so like he said, hey, bro, so like either
I think he did that a couple years back, where before the COVID.
No, yeah, the one you're saying where he made the minimum payment for anybody's employee was like $75,000.
75,000.
Yeah,
he
so
took a pay cut.
He took like a fucking major pay cut. It's from like the millions that he was making as CEO. He went down to, I think he went down like to their minimum to like 75.
Yeah, enough. Let me just put this in before you start ranting. Enough that the employees had to chip in to buy him a Tesla, and then during COVID, everybody agreed to take a pay cut just so the company like that's an environment that I can see.
Also, so there's more to that story. So during COVID, he said, either everybody like will have to take this much pay cut, or I have to start letting people go. You guys like decide where like you guys make the decision for the company. Do we let some people go, or everybody willing to go down to 50,000, right, for this year? And they all fucking decided to take the pay cut. And then when they started bouncing back, like fucking this year, whatever, he paid them all back. He paid them all back. He back paid them from 2020, where he paid them 50. He paid them the extra 25 to every employee.
Yeah.
So he got paid back. Fucking back pay. So I was like,
¿Y cómo se llama esta compañía?
It's Gravity Payments.
Gravity Payments, yeah, up in Oregon, no?
And when he did that
Seattle.
thing where he said, I'm gonna pay everybody $75,000 a year a huevo. Starting pay is 75 in my company. Everybody fucking all the CNNs and
he was on all the like finance shows, and everybody was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
They're saying like the company will be dead by the end of the year. Everybody was like, "Fucking the company's gonna be fucking dead by the end of the year."
And no way, they got more clients. It's up. People are happy. There was a lot of families fucking made.
Yeah.
A lot of people started having kids because hey, we can afford it.
Yeah,
a
lot of people are like they bought a house. They fucking bought babies.
What does Gravity Payments do though?
They process payments. It's just the payment processing company. But I don't think that would work in every company way.
I mean, that's not for everything.
I don't think it's a good experiment and it worked for him, but I don't think like that would work.
But there's a lot of companies that would work for it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I mean
that's a risk.
It requires a top guy pues to make a sacrifice.
Yeah,
because like we said, this guy went down from his like million or 2 million wheel making to like 75 or 100.
Yeah,
like
he was part of them.
So like we said, like so much so that he didn't buy a Tesla. Everybody in the company pitched in to buy him a Tesla.
Yeah. It's kind of a cool story.
Oh, okay. So he didn't say, "Hey, I want a Tesla. Can everybody chip in?" No. The employees.
He probably mentioned that he would buy a Tesla, pues, if he had some money.
But they were grateful for his, I guess, sacrifice.
Fuck yeah, dude! I would like to.
That they're like, you know what? Let's buy this.
I like to be part of that company.
Oh, the employees, like when they interview him, they're all fucking.
Everybody's happy, bro. Like everybody's stoked.
Because the minimum is 75 grand a year.
So the you don't get a lot of like fucking employees quitting.
Nope.
You get retention rate is pretty high.
His retention rate is above, like really above average. Rate.
I mean,
no one leaves.
He did it right, bro.
But like you said, that wouldn't work for most. I don't want to say
I don't
for
think so.
a lot of companies.
I don't think it'll work for a lot of people.
But remember, like we were talking about, like the CEO pay, like they pay him a chingo, like you're saying for like the stock way for the investors to say, oh shit,
it's a look. Yeah, it's a look.
But you can do that the other way también, no? Couldn't you fucking pay? Couldn't the same way that you fucking so instead of paying this guy fucking millions or billions, couldn't you pay your employees really well and go, wow, if they're paying their employees fucking $75,000 a year, like starting, like they must be making money, bro.
Yeah, it's a good, it'll be a good experiment. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a valid point, way, but who's gonna take that risk, way?
Chicano shuffle when they start their company, bro.
No, that guy took the risk and it worked out.
Everybody starts off at fucking $30 an hour.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is that even?
But it's different. It's not the same thing for him because that's not a public company. What I'm saying is it's a company that's in the stock market to take that risk. that they take that risk.
Okay.
That said, okay, we're gonna play the employees. Like, what company is gonna take that risk? Man?
Yeah, because he's in the hundreds of employees. When you're talking about
He's
like
a
the
little
thousands,
guy. He's not a public company.
no, but I'm saying tampoco. He's only in the. I think he has like 200 or 300 employees, pues. And when you're talking about like the if like a big public company, pues, that has thousands of employees,
Like a publicly traded company.
It's a bigger risk, I guess.
You have a lot of people in your head, way that are like, hey, wait, here's a check, and
Well, see how much shit that guy got, way.
He got a lot of shit, way. So imagine if there was investors. Hey, wait, here's a check, way. Just chill on that view. Way.
Yeah, andale.
It's pretty, it's cute, but it doesn't sit well with us.
You're making too much noise, eh?
Yeah.
My landlord Ramon, he doesn't like noise.
I don't need him to know I got a raise, bro. No, keep me at 35K.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't see the raza fucking taking a pay cut, way, saying, pinche, I don't know, way.
I mean, it depends. Though. Like the raza responds to like a good leader, to like someone that really looks out for them, someone that's honest and fucking and transparent.
Or perceived honest, because we got a lot of tranceros, güey.
No, I understand, but también, fucking, yeah, ese es el pedo, güey. It's like you see something that's too good to be true, right away you try to find the flaw. Like, a ver, ¿dónde me la van a saltar este cabrón?
We fall for a lot of tranzas, güey. Come on, güey.
Yeah.
I don't know, güey.
I just see the gap as the time goes by. As I think I just see a gap fucking getting more and more fucking.
I don't know, güey. Fucking.
You gotta do something, bro.
I know. I'm at that point where, like, I could understand. Like, por ejemplo, Fernie has kids, right? I could understand his preocupaciones and like, shit, what are my kids gonna go through? ¿Cómo va a estar para ellos?
That's a lot of stress, way.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I mean, just even. If I was a parent, way, to be honest with you, I would be worried about what they taught him in school. Way. I would be that parent. I would be like, what the fuck? Why
I'm not as worried about that, güey.
I would be that parent. I'd be like, what the fuck?
That's all that like CRT shit and que se lo están terapiando.
There's that's happening though. I mean, it's like you're saying that book where they erase history. There's a lot of that going on, way.
I mean, but at some point, you as a parent, you would take it upon yourself to like, okay, this is what the school's teaching you, but there's also this history. This is our history.
Me as a parent, yeah. It's a very isolated me.
Yeah.
People are not like that. I want to even say that the majority of people want other people to teach them shit. They're not gonna take responsibility, way.
But here's my thing, way. So, por decir, at least the three of us, pues, puede ser que los terapiaron, but we didn't, I mean, or they tried, por decir, like if we're saying like in school, way. We know that the high school, even in our times, the like history book, pues, is fucking all edited, pues, pretty much, way, you know? It's all fucking told from a certain perspective. So we already know that way, but somehow we grew up and we learned otherwise, no? So I have the same faith that the person I am and the person my girl is, that our kids will grow up enough, pues, that, okay, yeah, se los terapean fucking through 5th grade, 6th grade. Once they start wising up, they go, wait a minute, what's missing here from fucking this textbook? Why I hear this and I hear this, and they'll investigate like we did.
I think it's the parents' responsibility, though, way to teach their kids how to practice critical thinking, way. Because if you don't teach your kids how to practice critical thinking, you're just going to take everything at face value, and you're not going to be like, wait. And nobody likes a kid that's asking a bunch of questions.
Shit.
Like, cállate, güey. What do you mean? For what? Hey, ¿esto por qué? Güey, come on.
¿Cuántas veces te jalaban las orejas por preguntón, güey?
A lot.
A mí también, güey.
A lot, güey, because I was very curious.
¿Y a ti, Fernie?
No.
But okay, so a mí me jalaban las orejas y las patillas a lot por pinche metiche.
I've been a contrarian since I was a kid, güey. Like,
yeah.
Why? No, ¿por qué?
No, and you know what? I can attest to that because I've known you since you were like 18, way, and you fucking still the same. Like, no, not the same, but yeah, you always ask questions, and even when we were telling the story, or you're like, hey, so I'm like, me va a echar a perder mi historia este cabrón. Fuck. And then Google comes out, ya valió madre, like, nah, hey, Ramon, my friend Google right here. Says this.
But don't you think even that, Fernando, like even if we have like internet and like we start searching for the truth, don't you think even that's a little biased, way? Because I feel like
biased.
I think that anything you look for, you're gonna have the view. You're gonna find the view that you want to find, right? So everything has a bias to it. Even though it could be the quote unquote truth, but you're gonna find the bias that you wanna.
But I mean, what do you prefer? You prefer not to have the information away?
But everything that's information, it's that's in the internet, there's a bias towards it. So anybody's gonna gravitate towards that, even if it's something like QAnon way that's so fucking out of you can't comprehend like this community. There's still people that see that and like, yep, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's
But I'm
truth.
saying, would you rather not have that info at your fingertip?
I mean, they say ignorance is bliss, right, bro? I mean,
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm asking you, like, would you rather not have like the internet?
me personally, the person that I am, yes, way. But I can see how it's beneficial to some people to not know all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Because you can't handle it. You can't. You're not gonna be able
I'm
to.
confident enough that my kids, even my little girl, pues es preguntona, like you're saying, way. Fucking, she asks about everything. My son is still fucking young enough that like, fucking all he cares about is fucking Hot Wheels and monster trucks.
Yeah.
Pero I'm confident enough that fucking like that I guess we will teach her enough like the critical thinking skills where she looks things up herself and makes her decision with.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if she has a bias, I mean, I'm not gonna stop that. Everybody has a bias.
And even if you're the age that your kids are, I mean, they're still a person, right? Like they have their own thoughts already.
Yeah.
Like no matter how much parents can say, like, I want you to do this, like your kids are already like me. I'm talking because I was a kid once, and I already when I was a small kid, I already had like, no, this is what I want. Like I'm this person.
Oye, pero también hablando de eso, de, you know, you're saying the parents and everything. I think it's also important that a lot of our history, even if it's within our family, it's passed down way. Like, do you know much about your grandparents or your, like, you know, your mom's side or your dad's side? Maybe now you're starting to know more, right?
Yeah, I'm starting to know more.
Right, because you're asking these questions and your parents are at a point where like they're willing to share this because, you know, you're an adult now, so you have this. And you're maybe able to pass it down to your nephews or your nieces también.
Yeah, you definitely. I think you learn the older you get. You kind of learn more like where you're from. If you're curious, right? Because there's people that don't really care.
Oh no, dude, I'm fucking curious. Like I asked my dad about his. You know, I've told you that we got a. Oh my god! So this is fucking trippy. So okay, my brother is special needs, right? I told you guys this. So he has all these nurses and caretakers that sometimes come away by the house. So viene este muchacho que viene to take his vitals, right? And he comes in, and it was funny that he came to our house because his last name is like Ballesteros, like our last name, right? Like, oh shit, ha ha ha. We're like, oh fuck, somos parientes, or blah blah blah. Así pasó. Fast forward to like maybe June. He comes by and the nurse is asking her like, hey, where's Don Chano at? Oh, se fue a una fiesta ya con sus parientes y que la chingada. Oh, okay, all right. Following he comes, he's like, oh, Don Chano, ¿cómo le fue? No, estuve con familia. Y es más, aquí estoy viendo las fotos. And he starts looking at the photos. And he's like, hey, wait a minute. That's my uncle right there. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, that's my tío so-and-so. Like, that's your uncle? Yeah, well, that's my cousin. I'm like, really? Dude, this kid, this nurse, es su abuelo de él era hermano de mi abuelo, güey.
No shit.
So we're like related. We're like fucking literally related.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You were like, dude, you're like coming to our house and all this time. So it's one of those things. So a raíz de eso, so I started asking my dad about, you know, my grandpa in his life. And I think I told you that he had a brother que era un pinche matón, right? I did tell you guys.
So,
yeah. And everything. So I started, and my dad's like, I really don't know much about him because nobody really talked about him. You know, I'm like, fuck, who would know? He's like, well, you know, maybe your tia. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, I really want to investigate a little bit more.
I want to know my maton lineage.
I know, you know. I see a fucker in Target.
He's gonna run with it.
That's why he's gonna be a vigilante way.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna shoot people outside of Target.
Charles Bronson way.
Put that shirt down.
¿Cómo se llama that Charles Bronson movie? Death Wish?
Yeah.
Eh?
Target wish.
Your wish, cabrón. But it's just shit like that. And it's like, I think it's important that we find out, that we start asking the questions about our family and start getting some answers because.
Well, I think especially if you have like issues, like, you know, we all kind of grow up with like traumas and shit. So if your parents are like you don't have the best relationship with them, I think it's good to ask questions where, because then you figure out why they're the way that they are and why they were like that with you. And then you start hearing like, well, this dude, my dad, he did this to me, but then fuck, dude, his dad did that to him. Like, oh shit, that's crazy. And that dude's dad probably did the same thing. And then you start getting more like compassionate towards like your parents and shit.
Well, did you know your dad's parents, your grandparents?
I met my grandma.
But did you live with, like, not live with her, but conviviste con ella?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. She loved me.
What do you remember about her, if you don't mind me asking?
If
you could describe her.
I remember her having like a really strong like Native American face, like very strong. Like if you picture a portrait of a Native American woman like back in the day, like you would see my grandma, like red face, wrinkles. Like that's what I picture her. Like
Con las trenzas. I'm imagining
trenzas.
trenzas.
I'm already saying.
Now
Like,
I'm picturing a black and white picture, bro.
yeah. So that's how my grandma was. Paula was her name.
Paula.
But she didn't fucking play around, bro. She was like a parent of like 12, 13 kids. Super fucking
Hustler.
Not even a hustler way, but very stoic, not showing emotions.
Oh, okay.
Like very like never impressed. Like my dad would come out on the radio and shit, or they would talk about him like, oh, he scored and this and that, and he would go and try to tune in like, hey, look, and my grandma like,
Nah.
like I don't give a shit. Like go fucking clean the yard or some shit. So my dad grew up with all that like rejection.
Okay.
He felt like he didn't have like the
support.
yeah.
Okay.
So that.
How about your grandpa on his side?
I don't know really a lot about him. I just know that he was very like it's the same way, like very strict, like
Stern.
beat this dude, like just very like pissed at the world way. Yeah, I mean.
Oh shit. Pissed at the world running the family way.
It is, bro. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro. So like you would think like all that shit, like why would I be different unless I change that cycle? Way?
Yeah. See, I think that like Fernie, you talk to your grandpa a lot. I know that you say when
He
you take
talks to me a lot.
Okay, but you don't do follow-ups, do you?
Well, Dick, my grandpa's not one to fucking. He likes to talk, bro. He's a very social dude. He's a Ramon style.
Yeah, I love talking to him.
He's a very. It's strange because I'm a very antisocial guy, but my dad is very social. My fucking grandpa's very social.
Your mom is social.
My mom's pretty social, but she's not like out of her way social. My grandpa and my dad are like out of their way social. So like the males in my family are fucking, I guess prior to me, even my brother is fucking.
Your brother's very fucking
that's
social.
what I'm saying. So most of the males in my family are all very like hyper social.
My
like
kid
Ramon
fucking
style.
loves hanging out with Chon.
Like my grandpa starts telling his life story to like whoever he sits next to at the doctor fucking in the waiting room type of shit.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta talk more to your grandpa, dude. I like
yo.
talking to him.
Well, yeah, because you guys are both fucking.
Yeah. I gotta ask him like how was it in his young days, you know? Like I'm always curious how they were in their young days, you know?
Oiga, yo tuve un tío que fue matón. Oh no, tuve un abuelito que fue matón.
Un tío abuelo.
Well, like,
¿Usted fue matón?
I mean, I have all this shit at home too, where like I've been thinking for a couple of months to take it to my dad's house and just record and just fucking show it to my sisters when he's gone, and or like, you know, just have it. Like have like, let's get into your fucking story. Like, what the fuck? What happened? Like
that plan for me fucking backfired. My mom she doesn't trust me.
Yeah.
Que la va a poner en el internet.
Yeah. No, I would just want to have something recorded. That way it'll be something that I don't know. I mean, I feel like
Well, like his side of the story, like you're saying.
I feel like it would be cool to have like before they transition to have just like an interview that you don't put it out. It's not going anywhere, but it stays in the family.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, you go see him what, twice a week?
Yeah.
Fucking one of those days, you know, just hey, apá, siéntese, vamos a platicar.
Yeah, no, I mean, we could just set it up, but I was thinking of doing that way, just to have like, because I'm sure a lot of people have like their loved ones pass away and they still have like a voicemail.
Yeah.
They still have a text, or you know, it's just a memory that they latch onto. How cool would it be to just have like a video and an actual fucking podcast, or just talking like you have that? Like, why is this? Like, ¿por qué? ¿Y por qué esto? No, ¿qué esto?
Well, yeah, it's the history of your family too, no?
Yeah.
Same thing, like you're saying. Like you got the other side también, like you're saying, your sisters también when they're ready or whatever.
Yeah.
We thght about like, because obviously everybody's mom's the best cook out there and shit.
Yeah.
My mom's not that great. My grandma was pretty
But
good,
I talked about it with my sisters. It's like we should just have her write all the recipes and then just make a book that stays in the family, like a cookbook, and have all my mom's recipes from the salsas to like the fucking pozole or whatever. But just have it that she writes down, and then we just kind of make a book out of it.
So my sisters, or I think they're trying to do that with my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Pero my other sister, maybe I understood it wrong. I don't know. Pero I'm gonna tell it the way I fucking understood it.
Mm-hmm.
They try to do it with my grandma. You know, like fucking all the like the tortillas, the pinche albóndigas, all like the little dishes that she made or whatever, all the classic shit. They try to get a little notebook, you know, and fucking, okay, ¿cómo hace esto? Blah. But my sister got frustrated that everything was like, okay, so ¿cuánto le echa de esto? No, pues tanto así. ¿Pero cuánto es eso? ¿Pero cuánto es eso?
Yeah.
No, pues ya sabes, así, un poquito nomás, no salsa. No, but like, she's like, pues ¿cuánto? Is that like half a teaspoon?
Yeah.
Is that what is that?
Yeah.
Una cucharada, una taza, ¿qué?
So she would get frustrated that she didn't know how much.
Because when you think about it, way like we if you're like a critical thinker and all that shit, and you start studying the history of countries, the history of like people that are like, you know, like have done shit in this world, either good or bad, you read about them. But we don't have that for our families. Way like, let's say 100 years from now, like people our nephews and shit, or just, you know, our family kind of evolves. And if they have like a book or something or some kind of history that
Passed down.
like we don't do that with families. Like
No, we don't.
we don't
You don't air out the chismes. That's what it is.
Yeah, probably. Right.
You know, just imagine having a book like, you know, tu tía pinche fulanita se fue con el primo de tu tía. Like, what the fuck? You don't want that shit being aired out. But you know, you're right. I think like I love talking. Shocker. But I think that like if my nephews or anything at some point want to know who their Tío Ramon was, they could tune into the fucking podcast.
Right away.
Shit. I mean, this thing
They
get
can
racist,
review.
bro.
They can review it on iTunes.
We're gonna have to pay the fucking house hosting for fucking forever.
Hopefully it gets to the point where like, you know, the shuffle will be, you know, a living
Library of
entity,
Congress.
a living entity where like a lot of the recordings will be in the Library of Congress or the Library of fucking Boyle Heights or Linwood or whatever, you know.
Shit.
It'll be digitalized and copied.
You know me? Of course you do. That's because I'm famous.
You know, they'll be like, oh my God, you know, my mom and my dad talked about my Tío Ramon and like, I think I know him now. I wish I would have met him.
Ramon's thinking like in 30 years Netflix is gonna approach us to make a documentary, and we're all old as shit trying to remember the podcast.
No, see, we all hate each other.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Wait a minute.
I'm not making
Is
a movie
Esteban gonna be? No, I'm not.
I'm not making that movie with
Fuck
that fucker.
that, dude. I don't want my fucking image associated with him.
fuck. I can't be in the same room as these fucking guys.
I don't want to fucking talk to that Bitcoin millionaire. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. He left us in the wind, even though he told us about it.
I mean,
He didn't even give me one Bitcoin.
it's kind of true.
I wanted like 2% of it. That's it.
Hey, I mean, yeah.
Y dijo, a la Verge.
That's what we're working for.
I know.
I just needed one to
Like,
touch you.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I really don't want it. I keep telling like the mija, and I think
You
I
don't
told
want
Fernie.
what? What are you talking about?
I don't want to. I want to get old with you, vatos. You know.
Hey, we're getting old, boy.
I know.
No,
right?
but I wanna get to
It
the
seems
point where,
like we
like-
are getting old together. Right?
No, we are, but like to the point where like we're all retired, and then like, hey, wait, what are you doing today? Aquí jalándome el pinche.
When we started, you still had color in that goatee. Way.
I know.
Yeah, no shit, way. I could see it, bro.
Fucking, hey, let's go fucking golf,
That
dude.
goatee looks like George Clooney now. Way.
Yeah, it's a little bit more salt.
Oh, no.
Do you want to see my huevo goatee?
Ay,
güey?
It's a little
Hey,
bit more
And I got some canas
salt.
down there too, bro.
I'm sure you do.
Frajo
Right?
I don't
chile
know.
over there.
If I could like,
Shit, that's when you know it's downhill. Where you start getting canas in your balls.
I gotta go through the trimmings. I gotta see una cana o dos.
Oh, just keep them away. It's fucking.
Pretty
That's-
soon.
The ones that like I do like end up plucking out are the ones in the cejas. Ya me han salido como 4 en la pinche ceja,
Y
güey.
las orejas también, ¿no?
No. I did have a scare the other day. Fucking not a scare. It's fucking
Pinch
first
one of his
world,
huevos?
first world problems, right? So I'm going home and I look in the rearview mirror and I see something like black right here in my nose. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is it? So I'm trying to rub it off. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, cabrón, es un pinche pelo. And I thought it was like on the tip of my nose. I'm like, no fucking way. I'm going to be that old man que le está saliendo pinche fucking pelos on the nose, right?
Yeah.
So, en una de esas que I get it, it was from the inside. It got long and it curled up, way.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, all right, cool. It's not on my nose, you know?
¡Qué chiste ni qué mis huevos!
Dude, sí me sacó un pedo esa madre.
Fuck, bro.
I don't want to have hair on my nose.
Oh, is that even a possibility?
Yeah, I've seen fucking the tíos con pinches, tienen como 5 o 6 pelos en la nariz. I'm like, dude, do you not see it? Can't you need to just pluck it
I
out?
don't give a fuck.
I
at
think
that
you
point,
get
güey.
to the point where you don't give a shit, man. Like Fernando says.
Yeah, but then it's like, I mean, of course you're gonna notice people looking at you and making that face like, what the fuck is that? Like, oh fuck, you know, son pelos, güey, déjalos. You know, like también the ears and shit. You know, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking wisdom, bro. If you see a lawyer and you got caught up on some shit and you fucking go to the office and you see this little short man with hair in his ear, fucking, you're gonna be like,
Fucking dry flakes.
this guy has history. I'm gonna hire this fucking man.
Oh man.
He knows the law.
I
I can tell from the hair coming out of his nose that his
He
ears,
doesn't give a fuck about personal.
that
Hey.
all he does is work. This is the guy I want.
But that one could go either way. Either está bien chingón or
Oh, está bien chingado.
or it's gonna be like there's something I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of.
I used to have when I was going to ITT Tech, había un chaparrito, like, fucking, dude, flaky, hair everywhere. Fucking, you can see the stains on his shirts and his pants. And
Nah, pinche Ramon.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, is this guy a teacher? Like,
Were
what
you
the
looking
fuck?
in the mirror, little?
No, way. I was in my prime, way. I was in, you
Anyway, I
know,
was on my
I
prime.
was in my
I was like
prime.
19, 20, way.
Ay,
Shit,
güey.
way. That's your
where I was
prime.
at
That's
and
not the
dropped this
prime,
in.
way.
I was
You're in
young.
your prime right now, bro. What do you mean?
No,
that was
but
my
I'm
prime.
my prime in my youth.
Don't tell me you peaked early, way. Come on.
No, I was in the prime of my youth where, like, fucking, you know,
You're still
nada,
tender.
me metía putazos y nada, güey, como que sin nada. Pinche moretón. Like, we're
It
good.
looked like that pie was baked, but in the inside it was still tender, bro.
Está crudo el hijo de la chingada.
Estabas bien crudo. Y tú según I'm at the peak, bro.
That fork todavía salía toda pinche dirty.
I know, really. You're at the peak, huh? Come here.
Ven pa'
Let me
acá.
fucking stab you with this fork.
A ver cómo
Pinche
sale.
papa cruda.
Yeah, well, you got 20 more years to go.
Dale, güey. No, I mean, I'm good right now. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those like, dude, I don't know. I don't want to be that old crusty man.
Ay, güey.
You're not going to give a shit, where.
Dude. No salgo de la casa sin peinarme, güey, todavía. And that's, you know, no ando de fodongo. I might be fodongo in the house, but cuando salgo, no fucking way, dude.
Yeah, no, you got standards, way.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, but you're still fucking. We're still a good ways before we're talking about, güey.
Yeah, I think you're talking about like 60s, 70s.
Dude, that's not far. That's like 15 years from now.
You're going to be 70 in 15 years?
No, 60 in 15 years.
Yeah, well, you think about it in 15 years, bro. You still got 15 years.
That's 4 times this podcast. No, 3
Oh, shit,
times.
Freddie got some new shoes, way.
I know. I was just noticing that.
Andas bien moderno,
Eh,
culo.
Son
fuck.
Mira, with the
old
tongue,
shoes.
cuff.
with the tongue sticking out.
And the cuff pants.
I always have the cuff
Jesus.
pants.
Nah, güey. You always have them tapered. They're like
Freddie,
just
you
there.
looking
No.
stylish,
I
bro.
don't know,
Para que
güey.
veas que no me pones atención.
Wait, we're gonna go back to these videos, and most of the pants that I see, because you wear the khaki ones, they're like
Well, the
full-
khakis are the khakis.
they're
Bro,
full length.
estos son Levi's. You're comparing
Son
fucking
Levi's.
I
khakis
don't
to
know.
Levi's.
I hardly
Levi's.
see them with jeans.
Esos son buenos, son Levi's.
Dick, 90% of the time I'm wearing fucking
I gotta
Levi's.
check the videos. Check
No,
out
the
videos.
he's wearing jeans, but I've never seen those shoes. Right?
Yeah, these are. I brought them out of the fucking retirement closet. güey.
Oh, shit, bro.
Because if that's the case, then
Yes.
I haven't paid attention to Fernie's pants. But I know that Esteban cuffs them up, and I know I cuff them up.
Oh, he's trying to say you're a poser, bro.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what he's trying to say.
Poser, all of a
why you
sudden, he
chalking
wants
the
to-
look,
Relax,
homie?
Frajo Chile.
Why are you chalking the look, homie?
I know, fucking all of a
You're the
sudden.
guy that wears fucking wrinkly khakis, where you don't wear fucking cuffed up jeans.
Eso sí, sí. He's on point. You're off. El Esteban, el Esteban pays attention to me. Thank you, Esteban.
Every time, yeah, but I forget your birthday because I was going to get you an iron for your birthday, bro.
Una plancha.
It's in December.
No.
güey. I'll text you his
Te quiero dar
birthday.
una planchada.
Let me
güey.
give you.
El planchado. güey.
Let me give you a pro tip. Don't waste your money.
Ah, no, I'm sure.
Get
güey.
him that steamer one, way.
The wand or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah,
Remember
fuck
the
that.
one for the decay? You can
What is-
travel.
that's why 90% of the time I wear the Levi's because
Maybe I'll invent a bag that you put your jeans in the microwave and then fucking shit.
yeah.
Dude, I think I'll fucking make some money, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I just discovered the fucking air fryers. They're
They're fucking bomb. Dude.
that's what I heard.
No, we have one. We have
Yeah?
the Instapot and an air fryer.
Yeah, I was fucking. My chick was telling me about them. I was like, air fryers? What the fuck?
Dude, we air fry like zucchini.
But you know us, way like I can't just say air fryer. I gotta know how it works. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck you mean air fryer?
Yeah, during the COVID, we got the air fryer and all that shit.
Because she was telling me that.
Oh, no, before, because it was for Christmas.
Like you could put like fucking like fries or something,
Yeah.
and they just fucking.
We put everything in
Dude,
there.
you don't even have to soak them in oil or lard or anything.
That's crazy,
Las
bro.
chuletas, you throw them in there. Chicken wings.
Yeah,
You throw chicken wings in there.
that's crazy, bro.
Well,
Done.
I mean, with the kids, all the fucking también todo se lo meto ahí for lunch, whatever, when they're
Yeah.
home fucking the whole time. Mm-hmm. Making all the lunches.
I think I even did burgers there once.
Really?
Hago taquitos dorados. This is the papa.
So how, I mean, fuck, that's crazy, way.
Yeah, you just roll them up. Fucking le pones a little toothpick. You throw them in there. Put a little spray of like avocado oil or something. Cannot, you know. And then fucking depending on the time, ding, ya está nice and crunchy.
Nice, bro. Yeah, technology. I'm gonna invent that way. How about that way? You
The
use my
fucking-
product.
the fucking
The
microwave.
bag,
I'm down.
you put jeans in the bag. You put it in the microwave.
I'll endorse that shit.
Planchado in a
You
bag.
can even put those Levi's in the air fryer, bro.
You can use my
Manolera pinche chicken wings. but-
you can use my before and after pictures.
Esta
güey.
pinche, this product's gonna be top of the line, bro.
No, as soon as they see the before and after the khakis, sold.
This product's gonna have an eye in front of it. I still gotta come up with the name.
Just throw it in the fucking dryer for like 5 minutes, güey.
Nah,
Y sale
come on, shit in the
planchado, güey.
micro.
That shit doesn't sound.
It's the novelty,
That's
dude.
what I've done.
Yeah,
like my
but-
shirts or whatever. Like I'll just
Wait,
throw them in there.
Hey, says the guy that we don't worry about the future. Look at this. This fucking. He throws clothes in the dryer to iron it. Way.
Yeah.
How much does that cost in electricity? Way.
It's like 5 minutes, way.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes.
I got
It's
an
like,
eco-friendly
fucking,
dryer.
It's like fucking 3 icebergs in Antarctica.
He's like, it's only one glacier.
Ese pinche polar bear. Yeah, he was old.
Yeah.
He was gonna die
Yeah,
anyway.
chinga su madre, el cabrón, anyways.
You don't need this glacier. I
Yeah,
got.
pinches pingüinos, ¿para qué sirven? Ni vuelan.
Who even goes to Antarctica? Way?
Fuck that.
Where is that?
I'm gonna iron my shit in my
They don't
dryer.
not only that, they don't let anybody just go to Antarctica, right?
No, you gotta be some kind of explorer.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, fucking, pues si nunca voy a ir a la chingada.
Que soy Christopher
Hey,
Columbus.
like they say, si la montaña no viene a mí, yo voy a la montaña.
Jesus
So right here,
Christ.
I'm going to have the mountain come to me.
Jesus Christ.
I
Have it float down.
So every time you iron your fucking, every time you iron your pants, we gain a temperature, a degree. It goes up.
No, and then he goes, oh shit, I forgot to put my pants in there. So he does it again.
fuck.
I know.
So now turn 10 minutes.
You know what? Pues
Jesus
ahorita que está haciendo frío, I wouldn't mind having my calzoncitos and my calcetines nice and warm too. Let me throw them in there.
Deja planchar my calcetines, he says.
With my bag, you could do all that shit with.
Wait, how is it any different from a microwave or air fryer still taking up energy?
Nah, this is different, bro. It's fucking.
It's modern.
The microwave doesn't take up a lot of juice like the dryer way. It's fucking.
The microwave takes a chingo of juice,
Yeah,
pero
güey.
in much shorter
You can't
time.
use
like
it.
that.
It's not 5 minutes though.
Not like a fucking dryer
Pop
way.
a circuit.
He
güey.
says he puts 30 seconds where he
You
fucking
can't,
sale los
yeah,
pants
no, it's gonna be
planchados.
specifically designed to put you don't even have to. It's gonna be so easy where you just gotta put defrost pizza and then that's enough time for it.
There's gonna be a button that says fucking planchar.
Yeah. I gotta get into that market to get with LG or something to make them put my logo on the
The little
button.
button way.
Think about
Iron.
it, Dick. You're making your taza coffee and your pants are getting fucking.
Iron.
The pants will be done before your cafecito.
Yeah, no.
And you can put some fucking hot pockets in there with the fucking pants.
This is
2 for
perfect.
1.
This is perfect for those people that live in those studios for $3,000 when they don't have a lot of room.
One thing does it all way.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Yeah,
Pues ya que
fuck
estás
it, I'll take
invitando.
one. Fuck it, why not? You know, pues aquí le dan pan que no llore.
Damn, that's turned into a party right here. Right
Yeah,
now.
no, you guys are fucking a little rowdy.
Oh,
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
But let us finish recording first. No
Yeah.
way.
We're almost there. And shit.
Before
So
you start
yeah,
your
I'm just
karaoke.
saying, fucking El Planchado over here. All of a sudden, I notice his cuff pants.
I don't know about ironing your shit in the dryer. That's kind of crazy.
I've done it like when it's on a rush. Like,
the
shit.
it works for the camisas, okay.
Yeah.
But like fucking the pants.
Nah, los pantalones no, güey. Because
Well,
as
that's
soon
what
as
you're
I sit
saying.
down,
Throw them in the. you told
no,
me
I
throw 'em
said
in
the shirts.
I'm
The
ta-
shirts.
my product
We're
is
gonna-
jeans and khakis.
Ándale, ves. There's money in that.
Salud,
one.
güey.
Yeah.
Oh, no, pendejo, hold on.
Yeah,
There's money in fucking
It's Vicio Saturday.
making people a little bit more lazy. That's my goal.
Like you're saying, bro, the apartments are gonna get a fucking like Japan, tiny apartments, way. So your microwave is gonna have to do everything.
The microwave is the one stop. You don't need any refrigerator.
Hey, wait, ¿por qué no te dedicas a hacer like that fucking Back to the Future pizza, güey? Pones una chiquitita, ting, sale ya toda mamada.
We talked about it, making the tortas where you just add water.
Oh, yeah, remember? We did.
That's a little complicated.
Dude, there's been a lot of ideas right here, way patent pending.
Only we had the startup money, you know, someone to back us up financially.
Yeah.
We need
We
to
got
get one,
ideas a lo pendejo,
we
güey.
need to get one of these trillionaires on our fucking.
Well, we got
tobacco.
ideas. We just don't have drive.
Or follow through. We just throw them out there.
If you want to buy one of these ideas, hit us up.
This is the beauty of this podcast. Is if you're an entrepreneur, you should be listening to this shit because there's a lot of gems.
The one I'm waiting for is the Aguas app.
El Aguas app, that's an old one way. It's stuck in development, bro.
Yeah. Fucking.
The app. It's a very that industry is hard to fucking break into it. It's really hard to make an app. So gotta think about it.
I don't know what the microwave people are gonna think about you planchando.
Hey, wait, we're fucking minorities. I'm gonna pull that card. I'm gonna walk in with a.
Put it to use.
I'm gonna wear a Necaxa jersey to the meeting and be like, hey, I'm just a humble kid from Linwood. Come on, I have a vision and a dream.
You know?
Don't we all? You can keep the American dream from me?
You can have Ramon just pantallar behind you with the high socks.
I'm gonna put the hot Cheeto guy as a reference.
Jeez.
as a reference. No,
He's the Chicano idol, man. Come on.
I'm gonna show up with my fucking 42 in me or what is it called? It says I'm fucking native,
I'm
bro.
35% out of America, bro. You took my land.
Échame una fichita,
Hey, wait
¿no?
a minute. What's the percentage for you to claim at the casinos? Like, you know,
It depends on the,
I'm not sure,
the
bro.
thing, güey.
like the tribe that you come from?
So you think I could get a check with my 35% out of America?
I'm not, you know, be fucking nice.
Those guys raise it all the time when to fucking cut people
They
out.
do. Look, I'm where is it? 35.9% Native American, it says here.
The third, bro.
The one I'm not too proud of is 56.3% Southern European, but I guess whatever.
Hey,
That's it.
hides that
Italy, no
fact.
Portugal, no Portugal.
Spain, Portugal?
Yeah,
They came and fucking raped our women with.
Right away, that's the one that's all blacked out way in the resume.
I'm not too proud of being 56. So we don't need to talk about my Southern European heritage.
Hey, sir, I'm a minority, but right here it says you're more than 50%
Over here
European.
it says you're fucking European.
Eres güero, puto.
You're European, bro. No.
Southern too. They got a nice sun on there,
We're
bro.
going from minority, and I'm 35% Native American. So don't even look at the
Never
European.
mind that line. Just
don't-
look, focus on this one.
The European was my abusive side. I'm more Native American. Don't focus on 56.3% European.
More than 50%. Wait, no mames, güey.
56.
I gotta thank my mom for that because she's light skinned. I'm sure she got more of the
I'm
Spanish.
curious, but still
My
a
dad-
saco.
my
güey.
dad's-
That's gonna be a
After-
hard sell, way.
Yeah, because
I won't tell them that I'm fucking that way. I just tell them
33%. Oh, shit.
35% Native
hey,
American.
aquí está, güey.
Hey, pero
So, I
so
watch Rumble.
wait, what's the other 65%?
We don't need to get into all that.
No. 30, that's
That's
passive.
significant. That's significant.
I'm more than 25% requirement right here.
I don't meet the quota for the casino, but
Yeah,
I do for this grant.
yeah, they keep raising it. I don't know. Man.
Yeah, it's because more and more. I mean, yeah, like you just
Again,
mentioned
the
Rumble.
money, bro.
Yeah.
Rumble, it's
What's up, bro?
I'm saying that the casino shit, I mean, is money, bro.
It's a lot
Like
of money, bro.
They start cutting out people so you can
Well,
make a
the
little bit
black
more.
community, we were talking about it because, there's a little community in the black community that say that,
Oh, shit.
they're the real Native Americans, which, I mean, if you really look at it, way it kind of makes sense, way, So they started claiming, like, to these Native Americans that have, like, casinos and stuff. And then they were like, oh, no. Let's raise it up more.
That's when they said, what's the other 65%? Yeah.
I mean,
do you guys believe that way? I mean, it's kind of a far stretch, but like, what were the
What's
original
the
natives?
question?
Like, where were they from? Where, like,
Where
well,
they from?
it
Oh,
said
that's
they
all
came from
debated,
Africa.
that's what it is. Yeah.
That's the cradle of civilization.
Yeah.
Because there's some black people that feel like they weren't like forced here a lot. Their people fucking made a boat and came over here, like,
And
way
that's
before.
possible.
Which I mean, when you think about the ruins and like, like similarities, like the drums, like, and over here was also used I mean, yeah, you could say like
not the hieroglyphics, but what is it? The cave drawings and shit like that. También, a lot of that's been shared. Not the war paint, fucking the body. Like what is it? Like altering your body for your tribe or whatever, because they're like steps or establishments or levels that you've passed as your life.
Yeah.
Goes like you got. Not merit badges, but you got certain recognitions. Like, okay, your first hunt, you get this fucking either this scar or you get this fucking amulet or this thing or this feather or this whatever it was because you already passed that level.
Right away, someone says they have 35%. And yeah, somos muy indios.
Somos Native Americans. Shit, I've been here since the beginning of time, bro.
Dude, I mean, you guys met my dad. Fucking looks. Pinchy.
That's pretty tall for a fucking.
Wait, you shit on my 56% Southern European, but I'm sure if you fucking take 23 of me, I'm sure your Portuguese and Spanish is pretty high too, bro.
I don't know, dude. I think it's Spanish and some French way. I honestly think that.
Because French, ¿de dónde, culero? Because I like tortas and it's bread. So.
They're baguettes.
You have nothing French in you, bro.
Wait, French.
The only French you have in you are those French fries in the air fryer.
Right away, French.
This is the closest to French you got is a song right here.
No,
the closest you got to French was that lady you hit.
Seriously.
My grandparents are from Los Altos de Jalisco on my mom's side. You guys have met my mom.
Yeah.
She's very light skinned. She has
How does
colored
this
eyes.
prove anything?
How is she French, Dick?
Not saying, but there's some French lineage there.
But I'm saying,
there
Dude,
is.
I'm sure you have like if you look at my 23andMe way, there's shit that's like that's what you would claim with. Like, look, I have.
But his proof is like,
Look,
you see my mom.
0.8 Jewish. It says on this 0.8 British and Irish. I have 0.2 Indonesian, Thai. Some shit. I don't know what that is.
Start
don't
claiming,
tell
bro.
Fernie because te va a decir chinito, güey.
I know.
¿Eres chino, güey?
0.6. Like West African, 2.7%. I'm West African.
Start claiming, boy.
I know. I'm start claiming all this shit. You know what? Fuck this. Wait, you know what? I'm Native American. I'm also black. Fuck it.
Soy español portugués.
I'm fucking dude. I'm oppressed.
So you could in the
oppressed.
World Cup, you could technically wear all the jerseys.
I'm fucking oppressed, bro. I'm on land.
Hey, but I like that Ramon goes, you want proof? You've seen my mom, right?
You see my mom, right? You see? Oh, because I'm only going there because Esteban was saying like his mom is light skinned too.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna be like a high percentage of you is Southern European.
But that was after his dad one failed. Way you seen my dad?
Yeah.
In Indio, cabrón.
No, I think your mom's light skin like my mom. I think you're gonna have more Southern European than the native.
Ah, shit. Oh, estoy bien prieto. Noelia might have it.
And your dad's fucking pretty tall, no?
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
Yeah,
ya se está jorobando, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
Yeah, my dad was tall.
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting. You should do it with Dick. You know, Dick.
Then you can start debating.
You can start debating, reading the room. Hey, as a Southern European right here, this is bullshit.
I'm gonna have to go and change all my nationality and all the forms. Que pongo Chicano or Latino, fucking European.
Dude, the shit, because I'm all over the fucking place.
You could stop saying, you've seen my mom. No mames.
You see my dad?
It'll be funny,
Hey,
bro.
cuando me conviene, I want a fucking European, like, you see my mom. When like, yeah, you're native, or like, you see my dad.
You can pull up your phone like Esteban would.
I got a picture with it, just in case people don't fucking believe me. Dick, I'm native.
Hey, there's a big block like this fucking blacked out way. It's redacted.
Yeah, don't.
Why is half this pie chart fucking
Hey,
black?
don't, never mind that one, eh?
Don't look at that. Look at my 0.1% Sudanese. I'm oppressed, bro. I'm 0.8 Nigerian, fucker. What the fuck?
Look at that guy.
Yeah, no. Yeah. For sure way. Yeah. Native for sure way.
For sure French.
Yeah, on channel.
I don't see French right there.
Yeah, that's puro French right
I
there.
don't see French. Your mom probably way.
You're right, French.
Probably your mom. But your dad's more fucking Azteca.
Yeah, güey. Mi pinche, era el pinche bigote de
That's your dad?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To the left.
To the left.
It hangs to the left.
Yeah, right here.
That's not the left way.
Oh, my left.
Oh, okay. I was looking at this lady right here. Like, that's my dad.
He's like, you gotta remember it's a mirror image way.
Fucking, I started taking pictures when I went to
Dude,
the house.
one of the I forget his name way, but he's
Hey, wait, is this little girl holding a beer?
she is way or maple syrup. That looks like barbecue sauce. Hey, one of the guys that rides bikes with the what is it, the mayonesas? There's this dude that was at the event right here. This kind of shorter guy,
Oh, Carlos?
a
Carlos.
little gordito kind of.
Well, maybe Carlos.
A really nice dude.
What's up, Carlos?
He's a really nice guy,
Listens
right?
to shit, I think, I hope.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Maybe
But
ya se enfadó.
he was he came up to me and we kind of shooting the shit, and he shows me a picture, like he's trying to tell me that his kid plays guitar. Way, so he shows me
Trying to bond, bro.
he shows me a picture, and there's this black kid, and then there's a lighter skinned kid. He doesn't tell me anything. Way he just tells me, "Oh, look, this is my son." So I'm like, I'm assuming your son is this one, right? Because if this was your son, I got some questions to ask. But
Can I see your 23 and me or whatever?
oh man, but he's a really cool guy. I wish I would have chatted up with him a little bit more. I hope he didn't take that offense. Where I was like thinking, like, damn, maybe because
You don't ask those questions nowadays, bro.
But it was just two kids. Right, one of them was black. He's telling me, "Look, this is my son."
You
I'm
gotta
like,
wake up, bro.
I know.
Could have been the other one.
I'm gonna blame my Southern European prejudice.
My racist side. My 55% racist side.
My 56%.
56.
Fucking.
Gets worse.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm just saying, man. Motherfucking, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay a mystery.
I am.
But you're the one talking about learning your history shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, he was. He spent half the
but I
episode.
don't, I don't need
this
to
is
know
a good start.
I don't need to know my. I don't know what is it. Your
Empiézale por
bloodline?
ahí, güey.
Dig, your babas are all over the fucking place. If you're worried about tracking, I mean, come on, Dick.
Dick, we just scraped the microphone off
Come
a little
on,
bit. Send it in for you.
Come on. No shit, bro. Hey,
bag up the cigarette. Cigar, bag up the cigar.
No, let's plan a trip somewhere, and then we'll fucking take his mask off when he's sleeping. Get his drool away. And then
We
we'll
don't
send
have to, porque a veces te lo avienta. Just put like a little napkin on your cheek.
Yeah, because you got to spit like 2 or 3 times in this thing.
Oh, it's got to be a good
Let's
quantity.
do it, bro. Let's do it. You're the one talking about, oh, we don't know our
I'm
history.
talking about our oral history.
This
You know,
youth,
like,
this youth
fucking-
doesn't care about history. Like, we need to fucking know where we're from. Oh, fuck that. I take it a 23 me.
I'm French. Fuck it.
No, I'm not, güey. Le saco a
You
eso.
see my dad?
I'm French. Look at my dad. I'm French. What?
¿De dónde, güey?
What?
¿De dónde?
Like, what?
And then when that one doesn't work, look at my mom. Look at my mom. I'm French, bro.
I know.
No mames.
All right,
se
güey. That's it, güey. Seems like
We're done, huh?
we're stretching it. A ver la música, güey.
There we go.
Oh, that was fun, man. It's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
Well, my job here is done, bro. I've converted it. I'm on. He's come to the fucking socialist side, bro.
No shit, bro.
Oh no, we're futurists now.
Futurists.
Is that a
Yeah.
thing? We're we people.
Yeah,
There's a lot of we in this conversation now.
Semi-woke.
We're in that moment where you're like, you want to wake up, but it's still kind of early.
Estás bosteciando, güey. Like,
Se
you're
te están
just,
pegando las cobijas, you know?
you're just like looking around, focusing.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, güey, don't worry.
You're checking like the fucking clock a ver si me tengo que levantar, you know?
Fuck, I got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
I'm French. We wake up a little late.
Hola, raza. Pues un chingo de gracias. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Okay, I hope we hope you made your day. You know, you're fucking having a good time, laughing, or like, oh, estos cabrones ya me encabronaron otra vez con sus pendejadas. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, don't forget, Fernie and I will be at December 9th in Harvell's in Long Beach with the Latino Happy Hour fucking podcast. Esteban will just be around in the crowd. Ahí si lo encuentran, ahí fucking bug him.
Nah.
Or not. We'll see.
Show him pictures and shit.
Show 'em pictures of your which one might be your kid.
I'll be there.
You know, fucking, don't forget, también tenemos cafecito ahorita que está, well, fucking the weather, at least in California right now, at least está medio cabrón, güey.
It's up and down.
It's fucking one day it's cold and one day it's fucking hot.
Stop ironing your shit in the dryer so we can get to winter, bro.
So, hey, chick, go fucking compres un cafecito, you know, help out the raza over here, help out some farmers, help out, you know, people fucking get out there, little cup of coffee goes a long way.
Get yourself a little Istaza.
Exactly. Eh?
EASTAZA. Porque
I know some people.
I get it. It's confusing. I laugh, pero it is.
Don't forget, we got a Patreon page. You know, Chicano Shuffle, Patreon.com.
Chicano.
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 It's Chicano.
Chicano.
Get a discount on your 23andMe affiliate link.
Don't get a 23 guys, because you're gonna find out you're more oppressed than you think.
or you might be French way and
you'll be like, yeah, fucking, no wonder I felt kind of elitist at some point. Now I know where I get it from.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
After Ramon gets his little test back, he's gonna show up with a little beret. Little beret? No,
a little beret, yeah, a little French mustache. You know?
Oui.
Oh, voulez-vous, monsieur?
Hey, have you guys ever had French toast?
I used to call it freedom toast, but
No está
now
comiéndose un pirote. Wait, it's supposed to be a baguette. Yeah, but I don't know where you buy that.
my people are oppressed. I don't know where there's a French bakery around my
Yeah, we're
neighborhood.
oppressed as fuck, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I only know el fucking, ¿cómo se llama el supermarket?
Northgate.
I only know, they don't sell that at Northgate, eh?
You know, I go for the telera, but sometimes I feel like a virote or
Ay, güey.
fucking. But yeah, fucking now we're just also don't forget we got merch at ChicanoShuffle.com at the shop. Check it out. We got camisas, we got sweaters, we got.
I forgot to put that fucking shirt, pero I'll get on. I just remember when you mentioned the merch.
¿A qué santo nos encomendamos, güey?
All two people that asked about the shirt, my bad. I'll put it up this week. I forgot.
That's two people that didn't have a shirt, Ferns.
I know those two people are valuable, bro. What are you talking about?
Well, de los dos, maybe half of one will buy.
Chingao.
I think that's your Southern European side being
Fucking
a little
douche.
harsh. A little harsh.
I was gonna say that's
Douchebag.
my 0.8 something else, but
That's
we might get
Let
canceled.
me see what I. Let me see what.
What's the point?
I want to see what I can blame all my shit on. Let's see. Let's see. What are we going for? The 0.8? That's what we're blaming?
No, I'm saying my codo side.
Oh, here, Jewish. I'm 0.8.
I told you we're gonna
I'm
get canceled.
0.8 Jewish.
You can't send your complaints to Fernando.
Nah, I didn't say it. Wait, I
Esteban.
I held back.
What the fuck? I'm Jewish, bro. I'm 0.8. That can't be offensive, dick. What else? What else am I gonna blame? Let's see, my 23.
I guess it is legit way. He is 0.8 way.
Yeah, he could.
You could say it. I
talk
can't.
shit.
You could say it. I can't.
Hey, I'm 0.8 Nigerian, way. Like, que no tranza? No,
Hey, you should join the marathon.
He's gonna start sending emails way. He's a prince. A Nigerian prince.
I'm East African, 1.1. Dude, hey, this is actually more interesting than I fucking gave it a thought, bro.
Hey, but what's the other 65%?
Hey, wow. Whoa, why we get on there, bro? We're doing so good, man.
That's the majority, way. Aquí and China, way. That's
We were going with the 0.8s, bro. That's what we're blaming all our shit on. The 0.8s.
true, that's
You
true.
said 0.8s.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I give you the 0.8s.
Oh, that's true.
Ay, culeros. Bueno,
Yeah,
pues,
you'll realize that you're more oppressed than you think, guys.
it's not good. You don't recommend, right?
You realize that you're in everything. And we're all shit and we're all fucked.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Life's good. Life's good, guys. Buy
He's gonna
Bitcoin.
start talking about World War II. Yeah.
My 0.8 Jewish side is saying buy Bitcoin.
We're talking about his familia. Like I fucking run out of fucking Europe with.
His 0.8 familia got run out of his 65% side. Ended up in the 35% side.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, güey. Wow.
Wow, bro.
Pegaron los cigarros, güey.
I gotta really study where I'm from, bro.
Bueno, pues, raza, fucking have a good time. I know the holidays are coming, so fucking make the best of it, all right?
Don't forget the cafecito, the Latino Happy Hour event. We mentioned all those, right?
Yeah.
There's links on in our Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, then
Yeah.
just, I don't know, Google maybe. I don't remember, wait.
All right.
Okay.
So, plan accordingly. Hope to see you December 9th. Hope to see you next week. También.
I hope we wrap it up soon.
A ratos with that, eh?
That's my South African. That's my 0.8 rhythm right there, bro. Hey, I'm everything, bro. I don't give a fuck. You can't be offensive.
All right, vámonos a la chingada, güey. Ya que espantan. Al ratos votaré.